One, that's me live on the air, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back.
We're back with a bang!
We're back with a bang, and I'm looking
me
professional.
live on the air, ladies and
oh god, I
gentlemen.
can hear myself.
Welcome
That's
back.
That's not good. To the
Turn
channel.
that off.
Oh, there we go. That's me now. I could hear myself there, and it was quite worrying. You know, I hear enough my own voice. But nice to see you all in the comments section piling in. This is nice because I've got the dual monitor going.
Live. We're also
You're live as well. You're live as well.
What a start. Couldn't hope for a better start.
I need to address the media, David. I need to address them.
Okay, is this a public statement by Ryan 118?
This is me at Lennoxtown going for the fucking thing. For going to the press conference. This is a statement.
Hold on, before we do all this, just as usual, everyone in the comments, make sure that the audio and stuff's all okay. If you have any issues, let us know so we can fix it as soon as.
Tell us if there's any problems. I'm trying to go professional mode here. I've got the different mic set up, got the webcam on, got David, so tell us if there are any problems. But this is a big moment in the save that I need to announce here at the press conference. Aidan Drennan is saying resignation. People are waiting to find out. No. So, before we went live there, a lot of people were asking where I was, and a lot of people saying he's grabbing a snout. Ladies and gentlemen, the smoking has stopped. Ryan 118 is snout free, and we've got our first donation of the night.
Oh, dearie me.
Oh, we've got a donation from CJ Novo 992. And he's
cheers, CJ, mate. Donate to that bugger for.
And he's donated £1.55.
I love it. He's in it. CJ, you're in the wrong stream.
I know, you can go and watch Rangers at the other side, and the TSF side of things.
Deary me.
But everybody's like, wow, congrats, no way. Yep, it has been 6 long, tough days. But a Kensington's club has not touched the lips of Ryan 118. And
it's superb stuff. I never thought you'd achieve it. I mean, we are only how many days in? You
6
said
days. 6 days.
We'll have to see if you crumble throughout lockdown. But
yeah, but it's got to be the toughest task. It's got to be a really tough task. I could just see David Hunter's shock. He's like, wow. I think that'll be the reaction to all. But thank you for the support, and it's a good way to start off the stream. But we're back and we're here, and it's going to be a good laugh.
You need this. You need this for your well-being, Celtic Perform Well on FM, because it's the weekend. You're a shell of a man.
We'll get real life. Thomas O'Brien commented, "How many minutes into the stream till you say you're gagging for a fag?"
Peter Forbes asks, "Is he on the snus?" Well, like a true Celtic manager, I can tell you he's gubbing the stuff like there's no tomorrow.
Oh, of course, aye. There's one in my mouth right now.
Loves it.
Love this stuff. That's everybody's commenting here as well on this snus heading. You know, I've seen it all. So aye, we'll see as the stream goes on how stressed one gets. But I think we'll find anyway.
Oh, there's a donation on TSF.
Oh, there's a donation here as well.
£1.55 from CJ Novo. CJ, welcome to the good side, my man.
Ah, jeez, let him fucking drink it in, man. Let him drink it in. Over here we've had a £2 donation from Aidan Boy 17, Aidan, a channel legend. And he says CJ Novo has a massive nose. God bless everyone.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
I prefer not.
Don't worry, CJ, I'll get him for you, mate. Don't worry.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. So anyway, let's talk very quickly about the save before we go any further with the nonsense, because people are here to watch what's happening. When we last played, David, it was that emotional night at Celtic Park, yeah.
Yeah, so it was Joe Aribo time, wasn't it? Late on.
I was all over you. I deserved to win the game, but and at the end, it was a 2-2 draw, which means you're still top of the league table. I have a game in hand. This is how the league currently stands. And it's great, it's fantastic, because if I win my game in hand, I go top, I leapfrog you by a couple points, so that's not too bad. But we're now into the Europa League. I got another donation, I'll come to it in a moment, but we're now at the Europa League, David, where my first game is away to Bayer Leverkusen. It's going to be
I mean, you're at the Europa League, I'm not at the Europa League.
You're good dog too. Oh, fantastic, man.
Listen, what can I say? I mean, we're focusing on the league this season. I made that perfectly clear from the start, and I'm not changing my mind on that.
David Hunter donates £5 to the channel, saying 118 out. It seems he is keeping the bandwagon going. He was the one who was really driving the force in the last stream. So he's got to keep it going in this one. It looks like so. 118 out, David. Do you think that'll be the case?
I don't know. Peter Forbes just asked if I want to go and hit half volleys into his gran. I don't know if that's sounds like fun.
I've also had Keane.
Like how you half volley.
Keane over here has asked me, am I going to organise a Dubai trip? So I've got to think about that. Money. We've got 40 million in the bank. I'm sure we can afford a wee holiday. Might do it.
Well, I mean, you can go to Dubai if you want. We'll be working on our fitness and our set pieces.
We're down so coach.
You see, Dundee were training at the beach today.
I seen that. Charlie Adam looked right at home.
I don't know how that works with COVID, because in the background you can see like random families just out for a day at the beach.
Yeah,
so
I
don't really know that.
I mean, why would you go for a day at the beach when it comes to this time of year? Like, why now? Why go to the beach now?
I mean, don't know. Putting the hard yards in. What can you say? Let's. I'm quickly gonna have a look at my team here.
Let's go on holiday. Go on holiday Wednesday, because you've not got a game anyway since you're out of Europe. But go on holiday Wednesday and you can look at all that while I play in the big boys league.
Till Wednesday. What date's that?
The 21st. Wednesday the 21st of October. So I'm going to have a look at the chat as it all comes in. Spec Guardiola says 1-1.
Oh, donation on TSF from AdaBoy17. He says Celtic's 1 in the 10. Heard it here first. Okay, mate. Funnily enough, I don't think that's the first.
But the question is, does he mean in real life or does he mean in this save?
Aye, good shout. Aye,
could be
in real life, you really need to seek attention of some description.
Attention, just love how you say seek attention.
Well, I was just saying medical attention, but it's not a medical thing. It's more of a
mental attention.
Yeah, perhaps.
If that makes any sense.
Real life, Aiden says, fair play to him.
Well, if you firmly believe it, then my Alexa's trying to talk to me. Alexa!
Is that a new bird? That's where the Tinder's been going.
Oh, mate, have you seen my tragedy?
I've just seen I've never seen a guy tweet about as much about Tinder in my entire life.
Oh, I tweeted twice about Tinder.
Yeah, that's 2 times too many, by the way.
Well, do you know what? Honestly, I just wanted a few matches, and within there, all of them unmatched me.
We're just like Rangers fans.
I'm just gutted, mate. I'm absolutely gutted. I've deleted the app, mate.
Pop Shagger saying tell Specky Guardiola to start his stream. I think he has started his stream, mate.
I've started my stream, mate.
He's been started for a while.
There's people talking to me, man. I think so. David Hunter says his Tinder's going strong. Well, I need the tips.
Fair play to you, son. Yeah, any tips for the boys?
Nah, any tips for anything, man? Because it's a sad, lonely world over here.
Dearie me, Joe Aribo's not. I'm not paying attention to this at all.
So it's game day. It's the first match. So when's our next encounter? That's what we need to know. Because that's big. Our next encounter. That really determines quite a bit. So we play each other next on the 2nd of January. As we did in real life, so quite a bit away, but we can fly through that tonight, can't we?
Yeah, we've got a good few hours ahead of us.
Last time I think we were live till 1.
Yeah, something like that.
These streams would have been really handy when nobody had. Well, there's no school on the internet though.
No, it's been the whole world's gone to shit, hasn't it? I mean,
so I forgot about that. There's no school.
This is the thing. I mean, we're just what a stuck cheek. In the house. We might as well stream.
What a cheek! Like, have you seen? I just went onto my emails, the news, and the top news. Rodgers demands more from Forrest. What the fuck's it to do with Rodgers? He's fucked off. Why is he caring? Something like Callum Davidson. Never mind Celtic and Rangers talk. Ryan, do you support United? I am a United. Well, support is yes, but I'm not like. No, it's not at the end of the world if they do.
CJ says, tell Ryan to put photos with Lewis from the SYT in his Tinder profile. Catfish folk.
That is smart. Have you seen Lewis before?
I'd probably just can't put the name to the face.
Handsome boy, handsome boy. He would probably do me well. But then again,
you get your photo with Klamala on there.
Oh, I should put my photo with Klamala on there. But the thing is, right? The thing is, I'm right. I'll admit, I'm not the kind of I'm not the most butch guy in the world. But the fact standing next to Kamala makes me look like a twig. Like genuinely, I look like an absolute twig. And
is he a bit of a unit? Is he a bit of a unit?
He's a big guy, man. Like I wish that you should have seen him. His legs and.
He's a handsome chap with the hair, but then he went baldy. He looks a bit.
But when he's baldy, you can see why women would dig him.
Yeah, well, each to their own.
Right, it's time for the Europa League. I've got a game over here. So
I'm not even going to watch your game, to be honest. I'm not really interested. I've got some bits and pieces I want to do with the squad.
Why is Sorrow unregistered for the Europa League? What is that about?
Nothing worse than a manager who doesn't rate Ismail Assoro. It's the worst thing ever.
Oh my god, he's been playing every game in the league, and for some reason John Keddy's. Anyway, we've got a today show over here. Aiden Boy 17, Ryan, what's your photo? And I will swipe right. No offence, Aiden, but it shouldn't be too hard to figure out what my photo is.
Yeah, and also, Aiden shouldn't find you on.
Well, yes, I'm only advertised to the female persuasion.
Yeah.
So, but I appreciate the sentiment, Aiden.
I mean, each to their own. It's just not your gig, is it?
No, it's not my gig. But do you know what? If it goes on swipes right, that's what I've deleted it. It's gone. I'm giving up. I'm waiting till Firewater opens back up. and we'll go from there.
I've never been to Firewater the once, you know.
Just the once.
Yeah, no, it was a good couple of years ago. I didn't really enjoy it.
Do you know what's mad though? I've been to Firewater more when it was open for like that 2 months during COVID than I was like we went like twice a week, man. During all of this.
Aidan Drennan says, David, pick a number between 1 and 2 and I'll watch whatever you choose. I didn't like watch what stream. I mean, to be honest, Aidan, it's up to you, my man, because you still get to listen to my dulcet tones if you're on his stream as well.
I see somebody talking about
2 just for.
I see somebody talking about Celtic Park Fanta now. Have you ever had Celtic Park Fanta, David?
No, mate. Last time I was there, I couldn't even see. So.
God Almighty. That's all I can say. God Almighty. It is quite something. I don't know who I'm going to play here because it's a big game against Leverkusen. Brown's suspended, Sorrell's unregistered, McGregor's injured. I'm in quite the pickle here, Davey.
I'm just gonna have a look. I'm just trying to remember where I am in this save. Looking at the finances, not got an awful lot happening in the finances. I'm looking for the chat to help me out with a tactical direction here because I've not been feeling it recently. We're getting results, but you know it's not quite happening. I want Rangers fans in here who have played a lot of FM as Rangers might have an idea on where to go tactically. There might be a better way to approach things.
Mate, I have no clue what I'm going to do here in this game. Do you know what? This is what's going to have to be done. This is it. People are going to be looking at me like, what are you doing? Right, this is it. Sorrow is unregistered. Yeah, I know he's unregistered.
It's too late for me to watch your game.
No, it's not too late at all. We're about to go into it. We're about to jump in. We're submitting the team. Somebody's saying play Ayer, centre mid. What a shout. Clutch. Brilliant. What a shout. I didn't even think of that. I was too busy looking out. That means big Shaz is coming in, man, with his fucking king-size snout. Or super king snout, I should say. Right, there we go. That'll do then. That's me. Sorted. Thank you for... Who was it who shouted it out? Somebody said that. I think it's Smokey Okie 619. Thank you very much. What a shout. Saved me there. Don't you dare go after Michelle Keegan, Ryan, or else your windows are getting smashed.
Baller says Rangers get a baldy. The Rangers confirm 55.
No. This hair, once it goes, is not coming back. Like, that's it.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Mine's almost fucking gone.
My hairline is shocking. Like, right, here we go. Big game away to
Shane Duffy's played in Europe. That brings back memories.
Geese peace. It's time for... I didn't even get to give my... Okay, right. It's just happened then. Right, kick off. We're underway here. Away to home at Leverkusen. And as I said in the last stream, and I'll say now, I will keep up with the chat outside of games. But when the games are on, my mind is solely focused on the pitch. So I'll be kind of focusing here. David, how does it feel to be watching on from the side?
I've not really watched, to be honest. I'm kind of looking at... Kai McLaren's just sent me a message on Instagram with some tactics that he uses. But to be honest with you, the footage is a little bit... blurry. I can't really make it out.
So what you're saying is you're no longer a manager. You're a man who goes to other managers.
No, when you're a manager of Celtic, you're a man of the people.
You're not a manager of Celtic. You're a manager.
Oh shit! Aye, that's what I meant to say. That would have been funny because that's what he said.
He said to me, Brendan, when you're a leader at Celtic, you're a leader of the man, a leader of the people.
See, when I just said that with the word Rangers in there, fuck, it would have been really good.
Nah, well, you missed it, mate.
Where are we? David has the tactics of Pep. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that, mate. I might have a hair of Pep in a couple
of
years.
Go on, that's it. Stick in, Jamesy. Come on.
Fence is thrown when Duffy puts in his own net.
Edward! Christie's gave us a lead! Away to Leverkusen! We're up in the Europa! We're up in the Europa!
Collective boots for the Celtic games, yeah. Boo!
We can hear you all the way back in Govan, you cunt. Come on.
That's a bit emotive, that language.
Emotive?
Not sure I'm a fan of that at all.
Well, believe it or not, I am on my channel. I can say what I want.
We're a club open to all.
118 in is piling into the comment section now that we're 1-0 up away from home to the mighty Bayer Leverkusen. The same Bayer Leverkusen that knocked Rangers out the competition, may I add.
Good for you, mate.
Good for you. I need to do what I need to do. I need to check how my stream is looking. Everybody in the comments, tell me how am I looking? And I don't mean how handsome. I mean how the stream's going. That's all.
Right, bugger this. Ryan just dropped the C word. Can't believe he said Christie. Yeah, me too, mate. No need for that, Specky. People aren't happy with your touchline ban for 118.
I can't wait. I should be able to say that. Oh,
Ryan, who did I sign so far? Curtis Jones signed.
Got a donation. Oh, wait, I'll redo it in a second. Oh, Forrest, yep.
Whoa! It's a penalty to the what's the nickname for?
Forest.
Is there a nickname
I don't
for
know,
Bayer Leverkusen?
the Bayers. Come on, Barkas, come on!
Barkas.
No! Oh!
Big barking arse.
What you blaming him? It's an agenda.
Yeah,
you've got.
he doesn't move his feet.
I'm telling you. Aiden Boy 17 donates £2. It says Ryan Christie scored, getting a dislike now, Ryan. Aiden is very, very anti-Christie. Anti-Christie, get it? It's like Antichrist.
Big
Very anti-Christie. But the 118 outs are piling in.
lots of shouts to the 4-2-3-1. That might be the way to go.
What?
You know?
Right, so this is the thing. This was the thing about the last stream, right? Your chat was so unified with you. Remember that?
There was a couple of hiccups. We dropped points. I can't remember who against, but there was a few hiccups.
But your chat was behind you. You know.
Well, yeah. I mean, you've got to remember this season Rangers are the underdogs. You've got to remember. I mean, Celtic are reigning champions, the best team in Scotland. No Rangers players get into that Celtic team, so I mean, no wonder we're the underdogs.
I concede goals.
That's right, isn't it?
And it comes to 118.
Is that not right? All right.
What not right? If you're offering me any of your players right now to put in my team, I'm only taking one. And NFM.
Oh, but in real life as well, no?
Well, we'll save that conversation for another day. Doesn't have to be now, does it? Oh, this is going to be 2.
Yeah, 4-2-3-1 seems like a shout, by the way. I might have to change things up.
This is actually going to be 2. What you doing, man? Clear the fucking ball.
I hope you're not on extended highlights here, by the way, because you were for the Old Firm. So
that's a shout. That is a. Yep. Thank you, David. Thank you.
I can fed up watching this pish already.
Oh, just mate, don't be
Bring it
jealous.
out, Leverkusen. These are shit.
Don't be jealous because the furthest in Europe you're getting is, as I said, Sulcoats, mate. I'll get away, Julian. That's it.
My chat saying maybe Barisic makes it into the Celtic team. Maybe he's close.
Maybe Barisic at a push. Would you take Barisic over Laxalt?
Oh, I mean, yes.
Sven Bender has.
You don't have to wait on the training pitch.
Aye, but that's what you signed Duffy for, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been very foggy today, hasn't it? It's been a bit
very
mad.
foggy.
People in Glasgow will have seen that.
Do you remember Carol Foggy Fogarty?
No.
Who won I'm a Celebrity? No.
No, don't watch that shit.
No, they are really. Well, I've not watched it in years.
Not for years.
3-4 years I've not watched it in, so I can't really say much. But it looks as though we're going into half time 1-0 here.
55 years at the moment. How staunch?
1-0 is going to be the half time score heading in here. It's going to be do you know, I might actually simulate the Europa League games in the group.
It's a pain in the tits, this, isn't it?
Because I want to get to beating you much quicker. So.
And it's also going to be a bit of a pain in the tits for my stream having to sit and watch your shite.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
no!
Good finish.
Oh.
Lucas Alario, he's a player, by the way.
Right on the brink of half time. Why did I open my fat mouth? I said it was going to go into half time 1 each. Oh god, the Stratton SOS comments are piling in. I just took a swift glimpse to the right, and all I see is 118 out.
Forbes was a Pars FM season. You know, the issue with that is I did one at the end of FM20. By the time I got halfway through, FM21 came out, so I'll have to give it a go again.
I know you timed it quite poorly, didn't you? But then again, you just wanted to get your channel up and running, so.
Aiden Boy with another £2 donation says Barisic, and who's Beastie Boy? I'm guessing that's Alan McGregor, is it?
You have just shamed Alan McGregor on.
No, I'm not. I'm just wondering what he means. You know.
Ah, right. Right.
Because they only did get in the 11.
Right. I need to make a change because we need to beat this mob. You know. This is the game that you'd expect to lose in the group.
John says you might be in for a Zoom call in the morning.
Oh Christ! It's not that bad. We're undefeated in the league. I mean, why are my comments dying for me to fail? Just.
You're going to have to entertain troops for 2 minutes. I need to go and get a phone charger.
Oh, you already got a phone charger, boys, which means it's just the two of us. And that's me singing to each and every single individual one of you. So, technically, it's not just the two of us, of course. Right, I need to make changes. Desperate changes. Albion Ayeti is coming on. Yep, Ayeti. El Yunusi is coming on. And I'm just making 3 at the same time. This is fucking tactical knowledge at its finest. Making all 3 subs in the 57th minute. Oh man, I'm an absolute idiot. I have the cheek to go on YouTube and say Neil Lennon has no tactical knowledge, and I've just done that. But oh well, we've got to go for it, haven't we? We've got to go for it. That's a good clearance. Come on, right, now we go, now we counter. This is it. Come on, boys. To make it 2-2 away.
Someone stop his legs!
Go on, Ayeti! Ayeti! Oh, what a goal from Albion Ayeti. Oh, it's his first of the season for me, finally. And it comes in the most difficult game And it comes from a very... Look at this. Look how well he does to make sure he's onside. And then he takes it round the keeper, finding the space for himself to get the shot away. And it's 2-2. All of a sudden, these free changes look
Offside conspiracy.
Offside conspiracy.
Kyle, mate, how's it hanging? That's not something I say very often, but how's it hanging? Yeah, we'll go with that.
How's it hanging?
Yeah,
Jesus.
never said that before.
I can make 5 subs. Right, Snoddy's coming on.
Fucking you signed Robert Snodgrass. What's that all about, by the way?
Wait, he's away West Brom in real life. You see that?
No, I saw that. He was greeting on Twitter about it tonight.
Aye.
Embarrassing. Pathetic.
Oh, grow up.
Pathetic from Snoddy.
Right, and Alexander Tete might be coming now. We'll bring on Callum McGregor. He's hurt, but he's hurt. Somebody might imagine that he done that in real life. Imagine he did. Like, that would be madness. Absolute madness.
Yeah. What's happened to him? Has he just been injured?
He just comes on for 5 minutes now. That's his shtick. That's what he does.
Just not fit enough, isn't he?
Look at Isle, man. The cunt is pan-breed.
Where's brother Beaton when we need him? Beaton, beaten. Fuck's sake, I can't speak today.
Brother bitten. Here we go. Right, come on. Masterclass. Hey, you Nusi. Oh, he's had it right at the keeper.
McGregor's injured, but it looks like he's not going to get him off.
I brought him on.
No. Interesting.
It's only a tiny knock he's got. He'll be fine. He can play through it.
Oh, he's a wee counter-attack here.
Somebody's shouting Bruni. Bruni's suspended. What's happening here? I thought I was getting sent off there. I just about shit myself.
Sorrow the Goat asks, is Ryan secretly Spunkphone? No. But Spunkphone's Ryan's idol in life. I've never seen a man so obsessed with another man since Kevin Nisbet left the pubs.
Since Kevin Nisbet left the pubs. That could be true. 5 minutes to go. Do we push for it? Let's encourage, right?
2-0 City, apparently, just in case you're interested in that.
Oh, you're joking. Ugh, well, it's only the Diddy Cup, innit? Frimpong to Rockets, come on. Come on, boys. 90th minute winner. Away. Oh, Christ. Imagine you were on this away trip, man. Big spunky. Right, come on. Come on, boys. Come on. A last gasp winner in Germany would be glorious. Absolutely glorious. They're going to go up and score, aren't they?
It's going very slowly, anyway.
I meant glorious for us, FM. For us. Not the... Oh, dear.
Oh, Bellarabi all the way through. Karim Bellarabi! Ooh!
It's alright, boys.
I got excited there.
It's alright. It's fine. It's fine. Right, let's try. Come on, push, boys. Push. I'll take a draw right enough. I couldn't complain. If you offer me a draw away to Leverkusen in the opening game of the Europa League, I'd be very happy with it. We'll take that, boys. We'll take that. Aye, that's a good result. Aye, it's a really good result. Especially because we're 2-1 down as well. So,
get me one.
Well done. But give me peace. I'm going down to the German beer halls.
What?
The German beer halls.
What are you talking about?
Because I'm in Germany. You said, yeah, you've just ruined it, mate. You're ruining it.
Right, so we have got Livingston at home on Saturday. We've got a nice run of fixtures coming up, I suppose. Well, actually, now that I've just inspected it a bit further, maybe not. We've got Livingston at home, which should be 3 points. Killy away could be potentially problematic, but should be fine. Hamilton at home, Ross County away, but between that is Aberdeen at home. Aberdeen at home in real life is an absolute piss-easy fixture for Rangers.
David Hunter says, don't skip the Europa games just because he's been papped out.
Declan Kern says, Paul Le Guin was happy with draws too, Ryan. Look what happened to him. Paul Le Guin, that's a
Paul
flashback.
Le Guin, man. What a fucking... That's a flashback.
You know the first game after Paul Le Guin got sacked, Dunfermline beat Rangers at home.
Really?
Just in case anyone was interested in that fact.
Were you there?
No, I was like 6.
Right, look, come on. You're telling me to move. Press skip.
Oh, sorry.
Somebody says I might get some Tinder matches in Germany.
Oh, I'll put the old passport on and head over.
Aye, might do that. Let's re-download. that seems very, very fucking useful news.
Stuart Keane says Cal McGregor fulfilled a dream at the weekend, scoring at Ibrox for his boyhood heroes. Is that slander?
So basically, if you're just joining in, welcome back to... Go on holiday Saturday, David, by the way. Welcome back to the stream.
Fucking tell me what to do.
The stream where me and David manage both Celtic and Rangers. One of us will win 55, or one of us will win 10 in a row. That is the fact.
No.
What?
That doesn't make sense. One of us will win 55 suggests that both of us could win 55.
Okay, well, someone will either win 55 or 10 in a row. Celtic and Rangers.
No, that doesn't work either.
Oh, give me fucking
we won't either win 55 or 2. I can only win one of them, and you can only win one of them.
Right,
either I'll win 55 or you'll win 10 in a row.
That's what I just said.
No, it's not what you just said.
What did I say?
Fucking hell.
Do you know what you are? Do you know what they call it? Do you know what they call that?
Fucking
Tension
journalism
in
student.
your anus. That's what they call that. Well, either David will win 55 or me, Ryan, will win 10 in a row. We're going to manage Celtic or Rangers right until the end of the season, and we're going to see what happens. Well, we also play each other along the way. It is a multiplayer save. We're not in two different saves. Also, make sure to like and subscribe over the course of both channels. A, me, Ryan 118, and B, the Talk Scottish Football podcast channel. And C, finally, the final point, get involved, comment, like, share, get your pals watching, get everybody watching, we'll have a real laugh, comment especially, and most importantly, what are you saying at?
So earlier on, I'm just interrupting you because I'm really pissed off with this. I kind of skipped over an email about Joe Rebo wanting a new contract. I've since offered him a new deal, and now the squad are coming to me moaning about it.
Okay, and the final point I was going to make is, if you can, I'm not saying you need to, but please feel free to donate through Super Chat, and you will help us grow the channel. As you can see, the equipment's already getting better on this side of things. I am looking, if you've got me on Twitter, go and look at my flights. The setup tonight is gorgeous.
I think he's a mad streamer now.
Aye, that's me. I'm going to quit Tesco in the coming days.
And then I'll take your job at Tesco. Anyone in the comments know of any jobs going? Hit me up.
Fair play, Football Prime Ginger. Fair play. I'll make sure to have a wee watch at that. Good on you.
He was also in here as well. Nice to see him back.
He's saying he's interviewing Packy Bonner on his channel next week.
Oofed. Interesting.
That's very good. Aye, fair play. But aye, let's go. We're back into match day. Who have you got, David?
I've got Livy at home.
I've got Aberdeen away, man.
Off the back of Europe as well.
Off the back of you and Europe. So
Oof.
this is tough.
Right, I'm gonna have a look at my team here. So we're gonna change things up a little bit. We are gonna go.
Get Sorrow back in. That's the most important. Get Sorrow back in.
Why the fuck's this not working?
Does it ever really drive you crazy?
Is that a One Direction song?
Aye. Just how fast the night changes.
Right, lads in the chat, team selection. Who am I playing? Who am I not? Let's get your thoughts on this in the comments. First time for me to really, interact about a game here because I've had to watch you. What else have we got here? Peter Forbes says Ryan 118 drinks pink gin and tonic.
No, for a brief while I was I liked a good pink gin lemonade, but those days are gone.
Tonic's barking, isn't it?
It's absolutely horrendous.
This is tonic wine.
Absolutely yes, son. You don't drink tonic wine.
I do occasionally.
No, you don't. I've never seen you drink a tonic in your life.
But you've never been to a game of football with me before.
That's fair enough. Aye.
That's the only time I'd ever really drink it. Would be going to the football.
I've never seen you drink a tonic ever.
Not in the house, anyway. CJ said Roof to start. Yeah, Roof to start's a good shirt, man. Probably. I really want to get Curtis Jones to run the game in the team, but the chat haven't been keen. So Roof probably off the right, I think. We'll leave him as a inside forward, I think.
What's that?
Haji.
Right, I'm quite happy with this team to start.
I made a pledge last time that Kamara would have to play every game, but Rebo's done so well recently, and I like that balance with Ryan Jack just sitting. So I might just leave it as it is. Arfield's also done well, but
announced Sorrow Masterclass. I'm telling you, we're going to see absolute madness from Sorrow today on the park against Aberdeen here. If we need to keep up the intensity because we won every single game until we played David. That was our first draw of the season. David has dropped points on another occasion, so we need to capitalise on that. We can't drop points to Aberdeen today, boys. We can't do it.
Ewan Milligan asked to see Morelos' aggression stats. They're only 18, which is a bit bizarre.
Only 18. Only.
Well, I mean, who's got higher than that in this game? I want to know. Diego Costa, Pepe.
Yep, they've got to certainly. Diego Costa's got to be number one, surely.
Right, I'm ready to go. We're gonna go with an attacking.
What do you think of? What do you think of? What's it called? Scott Brown. What do you think his aggression stat would be?
16.
16. I'll check later. Right, we'll get him actually.
Well, you don't even have the answer. Christ, what's the point in that?
Right, okay.
Rod's left wondering.
I'll go and check it now. Right, so Scott Brown, I said, didn't I? Scott Brown's it doesn't let me press it. We'll check. We'll check later. This has gone an absolute disaster. Right, we're favourites for a reason. Go out there and make sure that we leave no doubt. That's what I'm saying to them. David, what you saying to your boys? It appears I have lost David. David, hello, David. Are my viewers still here? The call has failed. Don't tell me I've disconnected from the internet or something. That would be absolutely tragic. There's like a wee red bar down the bottom. I'm shaking. Gotta go check very quickly. Sorry, boys. We'll get into the match in a moment. I'm just want to make sure that the stream is running okay, running smoothly. Because if it's not, then I don't know what I'm going to do to fix it. No, it seems like it's working fine. Yep, it's working fine. It's working fine. You should be able to hear me. David's just died. I don't know what's happened with him, so I'm going to try and redial him. Let's see if I can get a hold of him. Here we go, boys. We're calling. No answer. No answer. No reply. That's it. You know, it's not just Tinder. It's David now. David doesn't want to speak to me. That's just saddening, isn't it? Absolutely saddening. Right, he's calling me. Oh, he's calling me. Quick, get on this. He's calling me. I can see it coming through my phone. I'm trying to get on my fucking messenger on my PC. Come on, man. Can you move? Right, why is it not coming up saying he's calling me on this? Please. God. Work. Call again. Call again. Right, I've said call again. Hopefully, right. See, it's came up missed call now. Right. Why is it not like... Oh, there we go. I'm getting the... Where's the thing to say pick up? There we go. Accept. That should be me. Is that you? Is that you? Oh. Oh, it's correct. Is that you? Aye.
No, that's me. Aye, that's rare.
That's rare. There we go.
What happened?
I don't know. It just died in its arse, man. It just had a stroke.
A lot of people thought you were on another Zoom call with Dermot Desmond or something.
Everybody out here is just patiently waiting for me to fucking start my game. But yes, I was talking to Peter. You know, he offered me a good steak pie dinner. He offered me a trip to Dubai, a packet of snooze. So, you know, things are well between me and the chairman.
For you?
I don't know about you. How's it with Big Dave?
Well, Dave's left now, is he not?
Kieran Old commented, he's in the other room, mate. He couldn't have gone far when I was sitting shouting on you.
Listen, Kieran, you know fine well that he could have been out that window in no time. You know what he's like. Aye.
Oh, right.
Aye. You might have just chucked out that window and just, you know,
Alright. Oh, well.
given up.
Nice. Right, come on, boys. We need to beat Aberdeen today. Big performance. Let's hope that Rangers drop away to the Tony Macaroni. That was close. Good ball in there from...
Dearie me, you're underway, are you?
I'm underway. Rogic, Edward, and we're up 1-0 at Pitaudry. 15 minutes into the game. Celtic 1, Aberdeen 0. The goal scorer, number 22. It's Hodgson Edward.
Right, troops. We're about to get underway here at Ibrox. There's the team news. We normally read out our team news, but you just chat it.
Sorry, I forgot. We've not done it in that long. My apologies.
United have just been papped out of the League Cup, but it's just out of interest. So, team news for Rangers: Al McGregor, James Tavernier, Conor Goldson, Philip Hollander, Barisic, Jack, Aribo, Roof, Haji Kent, and Alfredo Morelos.
I love how people are still commenting paper over the cracks, even though I'm top of the league with a game in hand. Mate,
your favourites to win the league. You should be cruising ahead. Your squad's so much better than mine.
Stop playing.
Well, you were playing it for long enough in real life, so you know.
So what you're saying?
Make your mind up.
So what you're saying is, if you manage to turn this into your save and you win the league, I have to be embarrassed.
Well, I mean, it's up to you, mate. It's in the eye of the beholder, isn't it?
Outraged. Absolutely.
CJ's telling me he got laser eye surgery. I should stick with contacts. Laser eye surgery just seems like a lot of money for.
No, don't do that, man. Laser eye.
I wore glasses for so long, until fourth year.
Glasses, I wouldn't know anything about that, you know. And
then I got contacts, and it was such a massive, difference that I'm happy enough with that.
I could never stick them in my eye. I couldn't stick anything in my eye. And sexualise that all you want, but I could never put anything in my eyes. And I couldn't put.
Come on, Kenny boy!
And I could never put a laser near my eyes either.
Morelos! Back with a bang!
I was gave away a penalty again, man!
Well, I know.
Back-to-back games.
Peter Forbes says 4-0 winner, I'm under pressure. Well, the pressure is only coming from the chat. I mean, I don't feel it myself. I'm very calm. I believe in the players.
Come on. Lewis Ferguson scores. It's right on the brink of half time.
Lewis, Secret Agent Ferguson. Love it.
Oh, geez, peace.
Uncle Barry's sitting at home. Loving that coming in.
I'm quite confused as to why that is now back-to-back big games that we've given away penalties. First for us.
Now for Kent. Tell you what, Kent's looked so sharp. Good on Ryan Kent. Oh, just wide. By Kent.
I got a comment.
I want
to hear your opinion, David. I got a comment from Football Prime Ginger who says, "Stream on Friday, Ryan. We all want to see Davey on the Buckfast."
No, I'm off it now anyway. I could be
Aye.
well.
That'll be right.
No, that is
Yeah.
right.
Well, that is right. We can't exactly do much, can we? It's just a bit pointless now.
Yeah, exactly
Nobody
so.
would do much for long, but I'll
Ryan
I'll
Kent,
play.
what a save
Right,
by
come on,
whatever
boys. We
the
need to
WBO's called.
take a lead again, because what a set piece! Odson Edward at the brace at the double. It's 2-1
The
to
big Christmas
Celtic.
deal.
And I mean, Odson Edward, David, can I just ask you, why is none of your strikers anywhere near as good as Odson?
I just don't care what you have to say, to be honest.
You just don't care. That's it. That's the phrase of a man who's worried.
It's a man who's fed up listening to your pish, to be honest. Right, up to 85 years. Now we've got a game that people are coming to watch it. Love it. Corner Rangers in by Kent. Chance. Oh, away. Oh, it's Hadji, sorry.
Oh, what
Hadji
a
convinced him.
save, Barkas! What a fucking
Fuck
save!
me, this game's not realistic at all, is it?
Keys piece, right? That is save of the season there. That's like, oh fuck, Constantine nearly gone. That is save of the season by Vasilis Barkas.
We're only in October, mate. You just settle down. Barisic for Jack. Jack switches it back to Aribo.
What an absolute
We're in complete control
Can I
here
get
so
a
far. We need a
spam?
second quickly.
Can I get a VB1 in the chat, everybody? VB1. That's all I'm asking for. Hashtag. No, actually, change it. Can we have a hashtag back
Oh,
Barkas in the
Alfie
chat?
Mo, unlucky son.
Hashtag back Barkas in the chat, everybody. That's all I want to see.
John says E10's way ahead of Edward. Love that, mate. You're absolutely right.
Johnny Rodriguez gives it to Diego Laxalt, the Uruguayan.
Johnny Rodriguez is such a porn star name, isn't it?
Palmer! Liam Palmer makes it Celtic 3, Aberdeen 1, and it is absolutely sublime from the right back, the Scottish international, and that should put. What?
I'm just laughing at my chat. Fuck me, you interrupt me all the time. Let me have some fun. Ewan Milligan said, Barkas made a save. See you soon. I'm off to a FIFA stream.
I remember I said, can I get a hashtag back Barkas in the chat? I didn't get one hashtag back Barkas. All I got was hashtag boot Barkas. that was all I got.
Love that.
Cheers.
Could do with that second tier of Ibrox. We're in complete control.
Hey, there we go. There's a back Barkas. That's who you
Tavernier.
want to see.
Oh, Fredo Morelos at the double. Lovely ball by Tavernier. Rangers are 2-0 up. Alfie Mo.
Scott Brown is making his way into the fold. I feel like that woman on Rangers TV talking about Duffy. Just can't keep a straight face. And I'm also going to bring Robert.
Kelly has signed Rudy Gestead. That's an interesting signing.
What, real life?
No, in
right.
FM.
I was like,
Do
what?
you remember his song? Such a great song, man.
That was a good song.
Rudy, 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 Rudy. Oh my God. Oh, Josh Mullins just missed like an open goal by Levy. That will do me. It's the first shot of the game.
15 minutes to go here. I tell you what, Aberdeen have had 1.42 expected goals, and I've only had 0.61.
Wow. Deary me.
What do you mean, dearie me, mate? Who's winning?
Well, then why did you bring it up?
You get wound up so
You just
easily, you know.
fucking speak nonsense. Bring it up and then you just disregard your own thing you just brought up.
Well, just because I know how much you love the.
Hadji whips it in towards Aribo. 3-0, love it. Right on half time.
No,
Game over.
Undo that. I don't want to take up. Why would I take him off when he's like.
Kai McLaren, we covered that in yesterday's show. If anyone's not watched it, the Brophy deal is just what a signing statement. I think that is for Brophy as well. It's a great signing. And yeah, announced today. I think there's some rumours that it might get done permanently this month with some suggestion tonight that Lee Irwin would go the other way in a swap deal. So that'd be interesting.
Ryan, when do we get another drunk Insta stream? Have I done a drunk Insta stream?
Yes, you have.
Have I?
Yeah.
When?
About 6 nights ago.
Did I?
Yeah. Mortifying, mate. We were all mortified for you.
You're taking the piss, surely.
Nah, I wish. Wait, what?
Sorry.
What?
Oh, fuck Aberdeen, I'm back in the game. You taking the piss?
No, I'm not. What? I didn't make them subs. What the fuck happened there?
I didn't realise I streamed. They told me I streamed.
What? Hold on a minute. My game's just decided to make subs for me. I didn't do that.
I am.
Am I missing something, chat?
What the fucking boss? I'm pausing for a minute. I'm taking myself back.
Someone explain to me why I've just had 3 subs made that I didn't make.
I'm sorry. I'm being taken aback here. I'm just pausing in silence for a moment.
Well, chat, what happened there? I wasn't really paying attention, but what happened to this? Where did the subs come from? I didn't make them. What the fuck? Gary Mack can't trust him anymore. I did not make them subs, did I?
When did I do this? I am so confused.
Did the chat see what I've just seen there?
I can confirm that this live happened, says Kieran Auld.
I did not make them subs. What the chat aren't even telling me what happened. They obviously don't know either. That is bizarre. What
Mate, I think that my situation is more bizarre than yours.
No, it's not. Nobody cares. Shut up. Right. We're here streaming FM, not talking about your fucking life. Staff responsibilities. I didn't turn them on to do that. That's bizarre. And also, if Gary Mack was making them subs, why the hell is he putting Ryan Kent in centre mid? Oh my God almighty. So this is what we've got to deal with.
Oh,
what?
Right, well, I'm going back to the game. I'm just going to pretend.
Oh, no, you just stick to Instagram Live and I'll do the game.
You just stick to talking shite and I'll do the game. Right, Aberdeen could actually pull this back. They scored. Matt Kennedy got one late on. Look at that. In seriousness, though, look at it. This time, the game has ended. We have won the game 3-2. And we won 3-2. And Aberdeen.
Oh, I think another change has just been made.
Aberdeen had 2.18 expected goals, David. I had 0.65.
I really don't know what's going on with this save.
Well,
am I not managing the game?
You must be.
I actually don't think I am, you know.
You surely are. You've won 3-0 though, that's what matters.
No, I'm winning 3-0. I don't know what's going on. I am not in charge of this game.
What, is it not letting you make your own subs?
No, and now I'm stuck on some fucking screen. They've got whoever's in charge of this game's got Kamara on the 10. What is going on here? Everybody calm down, alright? What is going on here? It's the ghost of Pedro Caixinha. Mark Doherty in the chat. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, did me proud.
What is going on here?
Just let your game. So have you been? So Matthew's made a very good suggestion. Matthew Fakeney or Fakeney.
I can't even get off this Steam screen.
He says, have you accidentally pressed do it when an assistant manager's recommended something?
No, I'm just like I'm frozen on this Team screen. I can't even see.
I'm kind of tempted to head over to your stream and see what's happening.
Can somebody tell me what is going on here? I've just scored to get 4-0, but I can't see the goals or nothing. I'm stuck on this stupid screen.
Well, you're winning 4-0, mate, so...
I'm just bemused.
I would be happy if I were.
Everyone thinks Pedro Caixinha's hacked the stream. He might have done.
Do you know who it is? It's that Ryan Fall. It's him. He's done this.
Ryan I can't get off this stupid screen.
Right, well, let's... You've been sacked mid-game, mate.
Well, whoever's in charge should get sacked for pulling Glenn Kamara on the 10.
Well, you're winning 4-0, so something must be working.
Well, I think there's a highlight here, but I can't really see what's happening. We're almost at the end here. We need to figure out what's happened here.
You seem to be having an absolute mare, mate.
I'm having a mare, but I've won 4-0, so... Can anyone in the chat any wiser than me about what's going on here?
Little do you know I am sabotaging you.
I need some serious help. Right, 4-0, full time. I mean... I can give the team talk, so how to... Right, responsibility. Right, that's fine.
So, you'll be fine for the next game, is what you're saying. You've kind of bemused my whole
Doorman says he's looked back at the stream and he couldn't see anything, maybe of staff responsibilities. But, like, I haven't changed them since the last stream. I think my game just might be knackered, you know. Because I can't even...
What a tweet for David Hunter, I'll just see that there. What a man. Tweeting out the word, that's it. The TikTok sensation himself. Fantastic.
I can't get out of this full-time screen. I think I might need to restart the game.
You need to start... Why do you need to restart the game?
Because I'm stuck at like the full-time team talk complete thing, and oh no, it's working now. Hold on.
Yeah, but I just had to press skip, mate. That's all I had to do. Can I just say you have bemused my whole chat, my whole thought.
I've bemused my chat as well. Could be a bug.
We have got a donation.
Graham Marty took over intro.
We've got a donation from Plexiplox with $2 who says, do they have the benefit of intense Dubai training? Don't know if he's talking about my mob or your mob, but we will soon. We'll be going. We are going to Dubai.
Right,
in
staff
January.
responsibility match.
So aye. Thank you
Match
for the donation. So everybody who has donated so far, Aiden, David, Plexiplox, I think there's been a couple other people who have donated. I'm trying to scroll up and see. But on my side, I know a few people have donated. For this, CJ donated, of course.
Right, hold on a minute
Thank
here.
you to everybody who's
No
donated
offense,
so
but we need to figure this out here.
Right, what's
Right,
wrong?
I'm on my staff responsibilities, right, and I'm in charge of touchline instructions and team talks, everything for the match day for Rangers. Gary Mack's in charge of friendly matches. So what happened there?
It was probably just a glitch, mate. Get it? Oh, he's away. I've lost him again. He's
No, you
broke.
haven't. I'm just sitting here bemused.
Alright. It's probably just a glitch. Something's just probably happened. Maybe you had a brain aneurysm on the touchline. Could be as simple as
what's
that.
even stranger is people have looked back in the stream and can't figure out what happened.
Well,
Someone telling me it's the most entertaining part of the stream. Well, that tells you everything you need to know about our streaming.
thanks.
David Buick has the freedom of alert call. Love that. Right, so that was just utterly bizarre.
Can I have the freedom of the Gallagher? Right. I've got a game against Zoria midweek, but we'll skip it. We'll go to the next league game. David, get your arse on holiday Saturday. Right, David, let's have a bit of fun. We've not really had much communication with each other regarding ourselves and regarding everything else. How's your week been, mate?
Shite.
Shite. I know.
I'd be surprised if many people in the chat haven't had a shite week as well, man.
Yeah. So
It's just grim, innit?
this is a time while we're on holiday, I want people to send in questions for me and David, both on sides. So David, you keep an eye out your chat. Send questions in. Send us anything. Me and David will have a little bit of a chin wag as we wait here for when we wait on the next game to roll up. Of course, I have Zoria midweek. We should hopefully beat them. But aye, send in some questions. It can be anything. It can be about our drink or food of choice. It can be about our okay, Aiden Boy says, my girlfriend pegged me, so I had a horrible week.
Love that.
Forced it on me. Right, the first question is for in, David. Kyle Hamilton says, Ryan, who's your favourite porn star? David, who's yours?
It's not the sort of thing we talk about in TSF, I'm much respectful. You drop
like,
C-bombs and all the rest of it. We're just out here having fun.
have you tried the vegan sausage roll? If you have dropped a C-bomb before.
Not in TSF, I don't think I have.
And
one video we did that we didn't post, remember?
what is your thoughts on the vegan sausage roll?
I've never had it.
Nice, mate. It's good. It's better than the normal sausage roll.
That's just probably blatantly not true.
It is blatantly true, and I think a lot of people will probably. Somebody says, "What brand is my specs?" As Liam Polakis, he says, "What brand your specs?" They are Ray-Bans. So,
Cal McIver says, Rose's Quality Street celebrations are heroes. Well, Ryan's are celebrations, man. Yeah, I mean, I love a Quality Street, but there's a few in the tin that I don't like. But like the ones at celebrations, you can't really go wrong. Although I'm not a fan of Snickers, but everything else, yeah, I can deal with that.
No bounties for me. I'll have the rest. No bounties.
Oh, I love a bounty, man. Love a bounty.
I think people who like
favourite football match you've ever been to? Doorman says. Doorman says your favourite football match you've ever been to. His was Northern Ireland versus Ukraine in Euro 2016.
Mine would have to be Lazio 1, Celtic 2 in the Stadium.
The Fairman Wraith Rovers 2011. Our last game. Just gonna interrupt me then. That's fine. On you go.
I was just laughing at your game, mate. So I'm joking. I'm kidding on. Good on. Tell me about the game.
Literally, that is the running theme in this whole fucking channel just now, is that you just interrupt me constantly. No, I can't be arsed now. Just fucking you talk what you want. Sorry, chat. He's in charge here.
Go on, tell us about the
It's
game.
fine.
Tell us.
Are your specs classified as a dangerous weapon, says Edward Boyle?
No,
It's not. It's just gone now. Edward Boyle wants to know if your specs are classified as a dangerous weapon.
I think the chat our chat might be delayed, like me and you. It is. It absolutely is.
Yeah, it did this last time, but it'll sort itself out.
It'll sort itself out. Right, okay, I'm going to give you right, who's winning the League Cup, says Kane.
What, in real life? It's already happened, mate. Is it not? No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Who's still in it?
Livingston, St Mirren,
Can't even fucking remember who's still in it.
and Livingston, St Mirren, Hibs, and
Oh, that's right. All the big two are out. Livingston are going to win the cup.
Okay, I say St Mirren. I said Livingston in the podcast. Why am I changing now? Let's see. I'm looking for, before we get into a game, let's get a couple more questions in, because I enjoy this. And there's a lot of questions about porn.
Says everything you need to know. There's not one over here about that. It's all just your channel, mate. Keep it to yourself. I've got a football-related one. Lord
Guess
Smith
the
says
club.
best goal you've seen live. Best goal you've seen live.
Robin van Persie against Aston Villa at Old Trafford, the game that United won their 20th league title.
Well, I'd have to think about that. Nothing's coming to my mind straight away.
No, I was about to
there's
say
probably
you
one.
You weren't at the game against England, were you, with the Griffiths free kicks? You weren't there.
No. Best goal. Oh, you'd have to come back to me. I can't really remember. Baller says John Cena or Randy Orton. John Cena, mate.
Easily John Cena. Easily.
Yeah, easily John Cena.
Mark Dockett says, somebody told me you bought a gas cooker in Benidorm. Can you confirm?
That's it. That's it.
That's it. The stream is
That's
over.
fucking it.
A gas cooker. What's that supposed to mean? Right, okay, we're into match day. We'll get one more.
Scott Harper says, one last question. It's a really interesting one.
Oh, go on.
Scott Harper says, Marciano or Joe Lewis?
I've always
Joe Lewis.
I've always said Joe Lewis, but I think this season I'm starting to turn my head, mate.
Did you not see the howler Marciano had for Israel this year?
You've not seen the howlers that Joe Lewis has had for Aberdeen this year.
Once.
So once against once then.
Hold on. Well, which one? You haven't
Oh, I
given
thought
me
you
a...
said once. I thought you said once. He had like one. I just remember seeing an Aberdeen fan greeting on Twitter about it last week or something.
Okay, so you've not actually seen him have a howler this season?
Well, yes, I have.
Okay.
Against
Well, which one?
Against Celtic.
What happened?
He just didn't save the moving ball.
Felt like Barcast the weekend. Right, moving on.
Mark, stop spreading rumours. Stop spreading the rumours around. Stop spreading the lies.
Niall Kane says, who's going to be the new Motherwell manager? I think it'll be
Sir
Tommy Wright.
Sir Thomas Wright.
Yeah.
That's who it'll be. Right, one last question from my side of the thing, so we can go into the game. Bang, 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 bang. Ross Grant says, should David Turnbull be in the Scotland squad for the Euros?
Yes, of course he should, if he plays like he's playing just now.
Thank you very much, David. That was nice of you. Right, who have you got today?
I've not really decided yet. I'm just going to have a quick... We're going to make some changes. Well, it depends if I get to fucking decide
hold
or
on.
not.
Do you realise what I asked you there?
Don't know.
I said, who have you got today? And you said, I haven't decided. You don't get
Who are you
picked.
going with? Who are you going with today?
Right,
we've got Kelly away, so...
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah,
That means I'm probably going to Jack's going to drop out for Arfield.
Right, this is annoying because there's so many people that should be on my bench that I'm having to leave out my bench, and it is quite irritating. But so if I've been, that's usually what I do. Do I usually play Turnbull at the 10 or McGregor at the 10? My head is up Mars. Can't I think?
Somebody said I learned to play Barisic and Tavernier as complete wing backs, so I'm going to do that for this game.
10. That's what I've been doing.
I'm also going to drop Hadji for this game, perhaps controversially. Glenn Kamara's going to come. I know we're supposed to be going 4-2-3-1, but I'm not doing it for this game, okay? I do apologise.
Who would win in a wrestling match, me or you?
In a wrestling match, probably me.
Well, depends what Vince McMahon wants, really.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I would just go with whatever Vince wanted.
So apparently something has been clipped from this from the stream. Let's see this. What's this week? Your friend pegged me, so I had a horrible week. Away, you and shite, Kieran.
You know the funny thing about that is you're quite sad because that's not true because there's no bird to peg you.
Wow, man.
Hence the lack of, hence the Tinder tweets that have been going on.
I'm just a desperate boy. I'm a desperate man.
Right, okay. How we think about this team? I know everyone said 4-3-1, but I'm just changing it up a little bit for this game because it's Kelly away. I'm dropping a Rebo one back, but if the game goes well, we can push him forward. Declan Cairns with a £1.99 donation. He said, "Appreciate you giving us a much needed laugh, lads. Mate, love it. Love the support from you guys. It means the world."
Do you know what to do? The next time we start one of these streams, like from the beginning, like different teams, we need to get Kieran and Callum involved, and Kieran has to be Tranmere manager.
What, and just we'll not even have them on the stream, just in the background doing their business.
Well, they could if they want. I might get them involved, but that could happen. You know that
could happen. Well, if we should pay attention to see if there's a job open in the SPFL.
Yep, then we can get big either big Callum or big Kieran, one of the two.
Yeah, that'd be a shirt.
Come in and take a job. Right, okay, let's get into the game. Let's go through our match. So you've already went for
We've got a £10 donation. £10 donation from Craig Stevenson. He says, all right, lads, starting doing journalism in City Glasgow yesterday. Look out for my new Euro podcast coming up at some point soon. Keep it up, lads. Spot on, man. Spot on. January starts, obviously, kicking off this month. Enjoy it, mate. It's a good course. It's class. Really we're loving course. It. So, yep. And yeah, sounds like getting a podcast done straight away is a great idea. Just do everything. Make the most of every opportunity you get and just smash it, mate.
As the man who is the desk editor of the podcast section, I am looking forward to hearing said podcast. I look forward to seeing mate. It's so good. It is a good course. Like
it's class, man. You get so many opportunities to do stuff. Like superb.
Right, okay, my team for today goes, and thank you for the £10 donation as well.
Love that, mate. Perfect, thank you.
I'll go for. And my team today, Barkas, Frimpong, Ayer, Julian, Laxalt, Sorrel, Turnbull, Forrest, McGregor, El Yunusi and Edouard. In my opinion, the best 11 is now back.
Okay, good for you. I've got McGregor, Tavernier, Goldson, Hollander, Barisic, Arfield, Aribo, Kamara, Roof, Kent and Morelos. Now, hopefully, during the course of this game, I can make the substitutions. Now, if that is able to happen, I will be a happy man.
Well, let's hope the same thing doesn't happen because
I've got another donation, £1.99 from Peter Forbes, who's not got a message in the donation, but he's been about the chat all night. Love it, mate. Keep interacting. Loving your comments so far.
This is a really, it's nice. You get such a warm feeling when people donate. I'm just dying to get new mics for the podcast. So
yeah,
this means a lot. It's good. And thank you to everybody that's donated over here. Of course, Craig Stevens right now leading the way. With his £10 donation.
We're just less than a week away from the year anniversary of TSF.
I know, it's mad, isn't it? I don't even know what
we're going to do.
Turnbull! Oh, my goodness God almighty. Celtic take the lead very early on against St Mirren at Celtic Park, and it's a free kick. He's done what he done at Ibrox. David Turnbull puts us in the lead at Celtic 1, St Mirren 0.
Well, I'm almost half an hour in with yet to have a highlight. We've had 9 shots for on target, but yet to have an actual highlight as of yet. But I'm still feeling okay. We're doing the business normally, so.
The top shagger has said that he'll donate £100 if I got my boys out. You've just went silent thinking about
why I haven't had a highlight, and Kelly got one. But Barisic has won it, Morelos, now Hollander, and now we can break. Aribo, Kent, go on, son. Oh, all the way, son. Hit it! Penalty kick to Rangers! Yeah, I'll love to see it.
And while that's happening,
service has resumed.
Oh, he's put it wide.
James Tavernier steps up from the spot. It's Tavernier. It's 1-0 to Rangers. Kilmarnock 0. Rangers 1.
So that puts you back at the top of the league, I would be correct in saying.
Yes, it will do. But are you looking at the league table just now? Dear me.
No, it just comes
You're looking at the league table for in October. Christ almighty.
We've missed 2 fucking shots.
Penalty to Rangers, 3 greatest words. Yes, they are indeed, mate, aren't they?
Inches
Kent,
wide.
Aribo, Kamara, Aribo. Come on, let's get a second. Let's just get this nice and comfortable.
We should be up 4-0. Like, the chances we've missed in this first...
Come on, Barisic. Kamara, Kent, Aribo.
I forgot Aiden is donated.
Barisic! Oh, it's 2-0 and both the fullbacks are on target. Love it.
I forgot Aiden has donated across 2 channels, so actually leading the way is Aiden. Aiden's donated £12. So he's right now.
What a boy.
Aye, £12 he's donated tonight. He's been across the 2 of us. El Yunusi sends a ball in, it's cleared away. I would love to get one of those things that you can get and it gives you like your donations list. And I used to have it back. I used to have it back in the day, but I've not done it in a while, and I can't bother setting up tonight. I'll do it for the next stream. And
next stream we'll do that, yeah.
Yep, so people can see what they're up to. El Yunusi gets the ball. It's McGregor. Turnbull from range again. Good save from Jack Annick. And Forrest just can't keep it in, which means it's still Celtic 1, St Mirren 0. They're keeping it tight here, despite the fact that we've had 18 shots and St Mirren have had none. They don't even have an expected goal. Yet they're hanging on. It's 1-0.
So it's half time at Rugby Park. It's Kelly 0, Rangers 2, and we're underway for the second half. Just making sure that there's no surprise changes been made on me.
Somebody wants me to get Balotelli in for Edouard. Oh! Donation over here at the Rhino18 channel, and David Hunter takes the lead in the £10 donation from David. What a fucking man. And he says, go on, get yourself some snout.
Don't encourage him.
I'm this close to fucking man. This fucking close.
Barisic is taking a knock, so Bassey's going to come on for him. It's another donation on TSF, Kyle McIver, with a donation with a nice wee cool gift thing. I love that, mate. Superb from you. Huge, mate. Huge from you.
I've actually not told the story yet about my Secret Santa. Mind you were here and you told me I had to throw it out the window. My pal, quite fittingly, for Secret Santa, got me a 3-leaf clover ashtray, and I can't even fucking use it because I've chucked the snout. Absolutely gutted. When I undoubtedly buckle, it'll get used. Turnbull shoots for me. Yannick, man, what a save again. Ewan Stars, hey Ryan, your content has kept me entertained during lockdown. Thanks for the good videos. Keep them up. Hail, hail. Thank you very much, Ewan. Comments like that mean the world to me. And everybody else who's commenting tonight, thank you very much. Trying my best. I mean, it's been a horrid fucking time that we've had since March. So the best thing I could do is pick up a microphone, camera, and try and entertain. And of course, David has done his bit as well along the way. So thank you for the comments.
Done my bit.
You've done your bit. And so is David tonight with that £10 donation. Once again, David, thank you very much. Right, we are fucking dominating St Mirren here, but we just can't find the back of the net. What's the score?
What's the score? We're 2-0 up. We've got a highlight here. 20 to go.
1-0 up with half an hour
Aribo
to play.
Tavernier! It's goal number 3 in the day, and it's all the fullbacks. This is the first game I've switched them to complete wingbacks, and they've both scored. Wow, love it. 3-0 to Rangers.
It's just pissing me off that we could potentially throw away points here, even though St Mirren haven't had a shot on goal in the opening 63 minutes. Just a dash.
2 more changes. Kent and Roof are going to come off for Curtis Jones and Yanis Hadji, and we are going to, give some relaxation to those boys.
El Yunusi, come on.
Incidentally, Kent, before he gets subbed off, gets to the byline, puts it across, it's cleared. Rudy Gusted clears it for Kelly. Love it.
I am just absolutely. Oh, we got another donation. We got another donation. Sorry, I'll let you read your comment in a second, David. Wait, Ismail Asoro. Oh my god. £5 donation from Aidan, who actually Aidan's up to like near 20 quid tonight. So thank you very much, Aidan. This is how much more do I need to donate to get on the podcast?
You can answer that question.
David's like, well, try another 100. You're about out way. And that's one day we're going to have to do a special. David is always, yes, finally. Lee Griff.
Instantly, 3-0 high, full time at Kelly. Matt Gunner said, it's a good shout from CJ. It was CJ who put me on the complete wingback shout. So,
What CJ is in CJ Noble?
CJ is in CJ Noble.
So he's helping Agent CJ's on your side, eh?
Well, why wouldn't he be on my side?
Well, surely he wants to see 10 in a row.
Oh, Peter Forbes with another £2 donation. He says, David Buick Rangers Supporters Club. Love that. Funny story on this Rangers Supporter Clubs thing. So, back home, there's a sort of Lacaba Rangers Supporters Club group on Facebook, and I accidentally joined it once, clicked the join request, and then left it straight away. It was like a 5-second thing, but still somebody screenshotted it, and it came up saying that I'd requested to join this supporters group.
You joined the Rangers Supporters Club?
No, there was just a Facebook group. I clicked on it accidentally and then came off it straight away.
Right, okay, well, it's a win for Celtic. They absolutely dominate St Mirren. A 2-0 win will do. Lee Griffiths and Davy Turnbull with the goals. And, very nice.
Very nice.
It'll do. It keeps it like the league table. I want to actually go and look at the league table right now because it must be very intriguing. None of us are slowing down, David. None of us.
Neither of us. Yeah, neither of us are slowing down.
Look at the league table in depth here. Rangers top, of course, by a point. I have a game in hand. 11 wins both of us have. Goal difference. You're flying in goal difference, to be fair. You've got a goal difference of 9 better than me. So unless I win my game in hand, 9-0, then you've got quite the fair lead there. In terms of form, it's looking virtually the same. And it's
as it should be.
It's a very entertaining season it's shaping up to be.
Yep, enjoying it, mate. Hamilton at home next for me, so that should increase the goal difference
It's
even more.
Halloween, mate. What are you dressed up as?
I'm not really that big on Halloween, to be honest.
I didn't even check what the score was with me and Zoria. Did I win? I didn't even check. Oh, we did. We won 3-2. Oh, fucking hell. We were down 2-1 till the 85th minute, and then Edouard scored in the 85th and the 95th minute. Fuck me. Me. Football Prime Ginger, I'll drop a wee sub after the stream, mate. I'll drop a wee sub after the stream, especially that Packy Bonner interview. That's big. I'll drop one after the stream, mate. Cause I've got my the dual thing going up just now, so we're going off. I'll remember to. I'll write a note. Where's my paper?
Hurry up and press skip. Writing notes.
We're going to holiday Saturday, aye.
Oh, I suppose so, aye.
I've got Feyenoord during the week. Will I win?
I don't care.
So what are you thinking, David? Here's a quick, while we're on holiday again, we'll come back to. Oh, thank you very much, Ewan Stars, another donation 199 from him. That's huge. Which transitions nicely. But thank you. And it transitions nicely when I say huge.
Apparently Shane Duffy's deleted his Twitter and stuff tonight.
He has. What is your thoughts on what's happening?
The abuse that's caused that.
What's happening in America right now?
Oh, I don't know. I've not paid enough attention to it as I probably should have done. I'm going to watch Chuck on CNN after we've done this and see what's happening.
Mate,
but
I was watching
it's just the absolute definition of white privilege. If those guys were black people storming the Capitol, they will all have been shot by now. The National Guard refused to federalise us all, which is mental because for the BLM stuff, they were on the buildings steps of the Capitol, but not for this. So tells you all you need to know about America, I'm afraid.
Exactly, mate. Ewan Starr says, saving up for a pool table for my garage is just a wee donation. Don't worry, mate. Any donation is appreciated. From anything from £1.
Mate, from fucking 2 pence to 10 quid we've had. Love it.
Don't care, mate.
Support that matters.
You make sure and get that fucking pool table. But it's mad it's happening earlier. It's actually crazy. I was sitting in the living room with wee John earlier, wee John King. And we were having a good time with it, and just watching it is absolutely mad. You know, I don't really have a massive insight into American politics and such. I'm kind of one of those ones that just kind of watches from the side. But as you put it spot on, you know, you put that in a different situation tonight, and you know the army are flooding the streets and there's guns out. But here we are. It's a mad world. Awkward silence.
Also, we've got an idiot in charge that's just stirring it up and loving it all. The sooner that absolute cancer is gone from the White House, the better for everyone involved.
It's a good way to put it up. I've always said, and I would love this, and it's controversial to talk about politics, but it's American fucking politics. Who cares? I've always said I would love for the day I'm watching a Trump speech and a silver bullet comes flying in for the fucking side of the screen. You know, that would be great. Absolutely great. Have I just ruined my journalistic career by saying that?
Deary me.
What you deary mean? You deary mean me?
Probably.
Probably, doesn't even fucking know. Right, come on, holiday. We'll wrap up. Right, people, while we're waiting on this holiday, send in your questions once again. Oh, we got an achievement. We've got 2 achievements on Steam. Crazy. Fucking crazy. Aiden says, I could take the podcast to New
Right,
House.
chat, what are we saying?
I'm better than CJ, Sharpdev, and Gogsy combined. That would be a super scion. Scion.
Gogsy's not even been on. He's CJ, actually.
No, none of them been on. Right, we're back for the holiday. Did I win against mate? We're flying in the Europa League. We're absolutely flying. Chapman, Joseph Coyle, nice to see you. We are top of the group, I think. Are we? Yep, top of the group. Joint top with Bayer Leverkusen. It looks as though we're going to be heading to the last 32. Mate, you're missing out on a good laugh in the Europa this year.
Just something I'm not fussed on, mate. I'm just focused on 3 points every Saturday. That's all that matters.
The awards are out for the month. The Scottish Premiership Young Player of the Month is David Turnbull for the 2nd month running. The Scottish Premiership Player of the Month is Ryan Kent of Rangers. And
Kent will tear you apart.
And finally, the Scottish...
Let me hear it in the chat. Kent will tear them apart again. Let me hear it in the chat.
And the Manager of the Month I can't actually find. There's no one to show.
I want a hashtag Kent will tear you apart again.
Kieran has made me look like a right hypocrite in the chat. He says, Ryan, can you confirm who you dressed up as at Halloween 2017? Yes, I dressed up as Donald Trump. But did I dress up as Donald Trump in an ironic sense?
I've not seen what's in the news on FM.
No.
Tranmere Rovers chairman Mark Palios has today announced the departure of Kieran Auld. Auld's departure comes the wake of a recent run of bad results.
I've just been sacked with Tranmere, mate. Where can I find this?
It's in the news. I just got it on Wednesday, 4th November.
Why can I not see this?
All sacked by Tranmere. Love it.
Sorry,
so when they joined, he'll have just still had his guy in here, just not in charge of him. Love it.
Oh, somebody just said to me, Ryan, you've had such a glow up. Not gonna lie. Thank you, Wizard Mortal. It's true, isn't it? Like, if you've seen my old videos. David doesn't like to comment.
Right, I'm about to offer Philip Hollander a new contract, I think.
But yes, to finish off my point I was making earlier, I dressed up as Trump in a nice ironic sense of comedy, because it was topical at the time. nothing along the lines of supporting the man. Just to clarify.
Always a fraud, never an American. Robert Voss, however the hell you say that. That's a bit disrespectful, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Do you think Falkirk will make it back to the top flight? Yeah, of course they will one day. too big a club not to. But
Do you
the
think-
longer they're in League One, the better.
Who will make it first to the top flight? Falkirk or Dunfermline?
Dunfermline, obviously.
Nice, mate. Nice. But you never know. He could have been very pessimistic. This is Kieran Old has just found out of his news. The news is sacking. He said this is a fucking disgrace.
Edward Boyle says Ald is now in contention for the Celtic job.
Fuck off. I'm doing a fucking cracking job earlier. Let's go and see let's go and see Tranmere just now. No wonder he got sacked, man. Look at the league table. 1 win in 11 games. No fucking
Who's
wonder.
Jai managing, by the way, just out of interest? Because he was in
at
here as well.
He was at Morton, I think.
So how's he getting on?
Mate, they're top of the championship.
As if!
Jai's top of the 3 wins and 3.
Dear me. Right,
Jai-
what we're doing now? Right, we've got Hamilton at home here today. I'm going to change it up, go a bit more attacking.
So
We're going to go...
just because I know
let's go
Kieran
up
is
top,
watching, I'm just going to give him a quick news brief, and I know you read a bit of this out, but just going to quickly say it. Tranmere Rovers chairman Mark Palias has today announced the departure of Kieran Old. Those departure comes in the wake of a recent bad run. As the Rovers, the club felt that a change was necessary for good blah blah. Tranmere have been disappointing in League 2 so far this season, find themselves bottom of the league. Tranmere have only won 1 of their last 5 games. Tranmere will now be looking for a manager, and the favourite to take over will be Simon Grayson, former Sunderland manager, of course.
Solid.
Pure Kieran. He's gone.
Ho! Craig Stevenson with another £10 donation. Deary me, superb young man. He says it's near Christmas. Pints on me after lockdown. Setting up my Twitter for my new journey. I'll pop up in your follow soon. Mate, we'll both be giving you a follow back. Thank you very much for that. Some man.
Of course.
Some man.
Kieran prefers not to speak. If he speaks, he's in big trouble. Shag Sorrow or Shag Dixie? I feel like I should not be made to answer that question.
Right, I'm going 4-2-4 for this game.
You're going 4-2-4. What is it with the rapid tactical changes here, Mr. Buick?
Listen, it's all point of a manager is that he's adaptable to the opposition.
I've stuck to the same system.
Also, come Steve Davis in midfield alongside Aribo.
I think
We're just
our system
attacking.
is
I want
good.
goals.
Johnny Rodriguez will come back into the starting lineup today. El Yunusi doesn't really do much whenever I give him the start. So who are you playing today? I've not even clarified that.
I'm playing Aki's, mate.
I
Aki's at
am
home.
away from home to Motherwell. And plus Johnny Rodriguez actually scored 2 goals.
Can we be? We're streaming until we get bored, mate. It'll probably be another couple hours yet, I'd have thought.
Oh, I will.
We're an hour and a half yet.
So feel free to pop in and out, ladies and gents. Feel free to, do this, that, and the next thing. Someone says 118 out, Old in.
Love that.
I feel like that would just be nonsense.
So Cedric Eaton's getting a start for me today. I hope he does the business for me, gets a goal.
Right, okay, the Celtic starting 11 goes as Vasilis Barkas, Jeremy Frimpong, Christopher Ayer, Christopher Julian, Diego Laxalt, Mela Sorrow, Davy Turnbull, James Forrest, Tom Rogic, Johnny Rodriguez, and Odsonne Edouard.
I'm going McGregor, Tavernier, Goldson, Hollander, Barisic, Davis, Aribo, Hadji, Kent, Morelos, and Eaton. Let's go.
Will anybody finally drop points? That is the question.
So I've not even listened to who you're playing today.
Sorry, mate. I never really listened to you either. I just heard that E10 was playing.
But who are you playing?
Oh, sorry, Motherwell away. Sorry, Motherwell away.
Ooh.
I know it's a difficult.
3 minutes in, Hadji whips it in. Morelos! 1-0 after
Already?
3 minutes.
Jeez.
That is what we're after.
Oh no.
8th for the season for Alfredo Morelos.
Jeez, well, I thought that was a goal there for Motherwell. I'm not gonna lie. Can I shit my pants, eh? Man,
Stuart Keane, yes, I did see that. It was rumoured a couple of days ago he was going to Wraith. Interesting.
Mommy, I've shat my pants.
Mummy, I've shat my pants. What a ball by Hadji. Morelos at the back stick. Bang! 1-0. Alfredo! Let's see it in the chat.
Can I continue what I was going to say?
Alfredo.
Liam Palmer's coming on for an injured Frimpong. Deanie boy, nice to see you, man. He's going well. How's your day going? I am happy as Larry, apart from the fact that my Tinder has just flopped.
Here it is with a Tinder again, DDB.
Yes, come on. Odsonne Edouard, 16th goal of the season.
Yeah, fuck the one football. He's got a Tinder sponsorship now. Deary me.
So I brought it up at the start of the stream, and I've now brought it up an hour and 18 minutes into the
I
stream.
think it's been more than twice it's been brought up, but we'll leave it there.
Well, my comments have been fucking feeling for me, okay? Jeez.
It's a bit risky.
Oh, Jesus, David.
Right, only 8 goals this season. Yeah, he's not scored loads. Oh my
1-0
god.
up here at Fir Park.
Oh my god, what's happened to Goldson? Deary me, he's in bits. Okay,
Bits?
Balgin
Somebody
can come on.
chainsaw.
Well, no, he's just all of a sudden red health.
Oh no, Ayer, what have you done? What are you doing? What is that, man? Barkas, come out! Oh.
What's happened?
Ayer and Barkas have had a howler, mate.
And it's resulted in?
It's resulted in a goal. It's 1-0.
Nice.
It's 1-0 here at Firth Park. Look at this! Barkas and Ayer,
Tavernier, Haji.
Do anything.
Tavernier, Aribo, 3 goals for the season for him, 2 on the day for Rangers, Rangers 2, Hamilton 0.
Oh my goodness, God Almighty! We're going to drop points today. I feel like my testicles.
Craig Stevenson asks, 2 button boxers are fully sealed up.
Fully sealed, mate.
It's got to be fully sealed, innit? Otherwise you end up with a... Yeah, it's nothing worse than... Nah, it's got to be fully sealed.
Ended up with what?
Nothing worse. Tavernier back to McGregor. Can Rangers get 3rd before half-time? That would be very pleasing indeed.
I would love Mark Goldbridge in as my assistant manager, if it was possible. I would love to be known as the Mark Goldbridge of the Celtic.
Oh! Penalty to Rangers!
Again, man. Fuck me.
James Tavernier steps up to make it 3-0 before half-time. So realistic this time.
Tavernier,
3-0 to Rangers.
Aiden's at it with a peg in the day. He's just putting, right, my girlfriend's gagging to peg you. So, you know, he's really vocal today. My char's very vocal.
This is ironic considering Motherwell just pegged you back.
Forrest! Oh, come on, man.
It is iconic, mate. Nothing more iconic than a penalty to Rangers.
Right.
Davis.
Wait.
Barisic. Oh, what a ball! Ryan Kent, Yanis Hadji, Alfredo Morelos, and a rebound. How's he missed that?
We're bringing El Yunusi on the right. We're bringing El Yunusi on the right.
Half-time. Rangers 3, Hamilton.
Mate, I've got 20 minutes to go, and it looks as though we could be dropping points. I need to take off Johnny. Oh, mate, this is disastrous. This is absolutely disastrous. Right, we have to go attacking. Right, we have to take off Black Salt, and a Yeti is going to come on. Right, Chris.
Hadji whips it in, chance. Balogun! Oh, just wide.
Right, okay.
Brad Mack thinks 8-0 might happen. Yeah, if that had gone in before half-time, 8-0 would have been fully on the cards. We need a goal quick. And say, corner for Hamilton. Templeton whips it in. Chance goal for Hamilton. It's Akpala, Joseph Akpala. I'm not sure who he is. I don't think he plays them in real life.
I don't even know what I'm doing, man.
And it's Rangers 3, Hamilton 1.
I am worried.
Aidan Drennan, you've not missed an awful lot, mate. We're just cruising on as we do. Ryan's just in bits as he always is. We're nice and composed. You're always projecting a sense of turmoil coming out of your camp. We're nice and cool.
I'm just trying to get the team to. Right, okay, this will do.
Aribo, Hadji.
This can win us the game.
Hadji for Morelos. Alfredo Morelos.
Very risky.
4-1 to Rangers.
It's very, very fucking risky what I'm going for the last 15 minutes here. It could open up a world of hurt. Motherwell could pile on some fucking misery here if we don't do the things we need to do right. El Yunusi. A Yeti? How have you put that wide? How? Oh my god. 9 minutes to go, and it looks as though we might be on par with David in terms of the points and the oh dear man. Oh, there's a big chance. There's a chance. 88th minute. Is this like David against El Yunusi? Yeah! Let's be disallowed! No! Oh, fuck me. Oh, why, man?
Love it. Right, I'm going to make a change on the hour.
For the first time in this season, apart from the Rangers game, of course, apart from our game, we have dropped points for the very first time. Well, second time, so you know what I mean, but we've dropped points.
Calvin Bassey said if you want to give Barisic some rest. Who else are we going to rest? Let's get Jermaine Defoe some minutes. We'll give Morelos a wee. I know he's on a hat trick, but we'll give him a wee rest towards the end here. And also, what's he? Curtis Jones. Come on.
I feel the pain in the chat, boys.
And Kmart Roof can come on for Yanis Hadji.
I can't believe we've actually dropped points. That is good.
Somebody's having a Zoom call in the morning.
They'll walk away, boys.
Edward Boyle says, by the sounds of it, Ryan's ass is collapsing without a pegging. Love that. Darren Muir says, Ryan, it's not real. Love that.
Oh, right. Is that the pattern we're getting? Can we throw in the clip of David celebrating a last minute winner against St Mirren then? Yeah.
It's all positive vibes though. You're just getting wound up by a game. Templeton's racing away for Hamilton. Kanaki's got another one back. This would not be very good.
I just love looking at my comment section.
Temple in, chance. Now, let's go. Come on. Let's get a fifth. Roof. Defoe. Defoe's got E10 ahead of him. He uses him. It's Cedric E10. Oh, he's at the bar. He's offside anyway, but oof.
Somebody just put in hashtag shoot the manager. Liam
Johnson said, Ryan, you clearly ain't a Celtic man if you don't step down.
118 out, Kieran Old SOS.
That's a Zoom call comments over here.
Oh dear, it's fine. Look, we're still in with we're still in this race. It's fucking made no change. We're fine.
A slight change.
It's not made any change, mate.
It has made a slight. Of course, it's made a change in numpty.
Well, no, because I'm still on par with you.
No, but you weren't beforehand. You had the chance to be ahead of me, so it's made a fucking change, hasn't it?
Right, you watch your lip when talking to me, Mr. Buick. Right.
Christ.
Right, is your game done?
Full time Ibrox Rangers 4, Hamilton 1.
By the way,
Easy.
at Dingwall. Look at Dingwall. Ross County 4, Livingston 5.
Home and 8 out, all in. Love that. I think he means Kieran and not Barty. Although you never know.
Never know.
Celtic do have a thing with appointing Celtic men, don't they? So Barty could be getting a shout.
It's time for a break. I think there's a 2 week. I think it's internationals. At this point, so that means
a chance to recap the league table as it stands. First position is Glasgow Rangers, 14 played, 12 wins, 2 draws, 0 defeats, 35 goal difference, 38 points. Celtic in second place, 13 games played, 11 wins, 2 draws, 0 defeats, but 23 goal difference and 35 points. So make of that what you will.
You're romping me, and you're romping goal difference. Look at the if you hate Ryan Fitzsimons, clap your hands is the latest one.
There's loads of clapping emojis over there. Whoa! Our donation. £5 from Declan Cairns. Declan's been a regular recently, loving the support. He says Neil118 has released a new video. What's the point anymore? He has to go. Desmond needs to act up. Needs to act.
Neil118.
So basically, in this universe, Neil is a specky guy living in Denniston who's got a YouTube channel.
Oh my god.
Love it, mate.
My god almighty. There's a lot of clapping going on. David Hunter, Deanie Boy, we're Glasgow Celtic, they're all clapping.
Metal Shark CSC is at the door apparently.
Oh dear. This is so our flat is literally about to become. I've just been to Deanie Boys. We're outside your gaff. We need change. So our flat is literally becoming the US Senate right now. That's what's happening.
Just random guys cutting about with Confederate flags. Like
somebody sitting at my desk with their hand in the air like it's the Senate desk, celebrating. Right on that.
Celebrating. Just been all.
I'll be in a Yetis while I speak to me about the amount of games he's starting. He's angry.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, I think you're an info today. Okay, we'll start you in a few games, mate. Don't worry.
Right, so we're going to hold it till the next game?
Yep, I'm going to go my 2 weeks to Benidorm, and while doing so, I am going to head to make myself a cup of tea. I will be back very shortly, ladies and gents. I will leave you with some music. Don't leave me. I will be back in 5. David,
You're leaving them with music?
Yeah, well, I could leave them with you, couldn't I?
No, I'll leave them with music if you want. I'll just talk to my chat.
That's
People
fine.
don't want to listen to music, they can come over here.
I'll let them stay with you, right?
No, give them the music.
Well, can I let them vote? Can I let them decide?
No, they can just come over here if they want to listen to me, can't they?
Well, so you want all my viewers to leave me?
I want what's best for them. I want what they want. This is a democracy over here, you know?
Anakin, it's democracy!
Declan Cairns says Fitzsimons must stay. Couldn't agree more.
Mate,
yeah.
We'll be fine. Right, I'm gonna let my chat speak to you, mate.
Well, that's fine, but I can't answer the questions unless they come over here. But they don't have to, it's up to them. So TSF chat, hit me with some questions. What we're talking about while he's away. Hopefully not for too long, because I'm needing a Lily and Gish. So,
you're needing a Lily and Gish, aye.
But that's fine, you just go and do your break first and we'll be fine. Okay. David got put on Live It Up. Yeah, great shout. This is nerve-wracking though, I have to be honest, because, you know, the league table looks good for us so far, but the Old Firm game, they dominated us. We nicked a point, so we'll need to figure out a tactic that can, you know, really combat them when we come head to head. But until then, I'm happy enough. Aberdeen at home. Aberdeen are 5th in this save, but Aberdeen at home for Rangers is normally a cushy fixture in recent years for Rangers. So hopefully more of the same. IFC coming up talking about the Dubai thing, I think. Well, I mean, they're not taking any action, are they, the SFA? So make of that what you will. Dare say that if it was St Mirren, I think there might be some action taken. But hey ho. The worst thing I did in that derby was put Cautious on. Yeah, maybe it was. I mean, it was Parkhead, so I kind of thought a point will do. maybe I should just be more attacking because it's clear to see we're scoring goals. And also, I think I might need to go with a more fixed style of play, fixed shape, not change it up too much. I'd probably change it up a little bit too much. Is there a delay between the face cam and Ryan's voice? Potentially. I can't see his stream, so I can't tell you. Well, he's away telling Lenny's been sacked. He wouldn't believe it. Neil Lennon is literally going to survive anything. He's got more survival instincts than Hamilton Academical, to be honest. 1 minute out, Lenny in. I'd like to see what Lenny was like on one of these live streams. He'd be an entertaining character, I think. Don't think we get him smiling just now, though. English football is totally pish, overrated these days because of the money. Yes, I couldn't agree more, mate. It's pish. Question, David. If Celtic had a COVID outbreak while in Dubai, should the games that they missed be forfeited? Well, I mean, if St Mirren have got to forfeit the games, then if that was to happen, then of course, yeah, because there's got to be consistency. I don't think that would happen, if I'm honest. I think you've seen, and it's not just a Celtic thing; it's an Old Firm thing. It's easy for the SFA to hammer St Mirren because no one's going to complain. You know, if you hammer one of the big two, you're in trouble if you're the SFA. So, anyway, Scotland, yes, we've been talking about the Washington stuff a bit. It's a bit mad. I'm going to chuck on CNN after this and see what's happening. Tommy Sheridan would be funny on here. Like, we should get him on TSF just after Celtic have been humped, and I'll just wind them up by saying that Lennon's hopeless and that, you know, he's just a Celtic dad or something like that. And get him going. Ryan Mowbray, Ryan Barnes, love that. What's more entertaining, Still Game Series 3 Episode 3 Cairds or Ryan's post-match after Sparta Prague at home? Sparta Prague at home, was I in that post-match video we did? I can't remember. Was that when I was pissing myself? I can't mind. But Cairds is just an absolute mastery of television. It's the best TV show of all time, best TV episode of any series ever. It's just perfect from start to finish. Half the viewers are from Ryan's stream. Well, that's not technically true, because, you know, we've been at about 100 odd, maybe slightly less than that all night. So it's not gone up too much. You know, don't diss the following we've got over here. You know, we're flying. I haven't seen Sheridan say anything since he said they have big Shane Duffy at the back. Last thing he said was I don't really know what that's referring to. But yeah, so 7 days, Aberdeen at home. It's got to be 3 points. We've got to keep winning. That's all that matters. We're getting nice breaks. Yeah, we're out of Europe. It's a bit annoying, but, you know, nice breaks between games. We're able to keep the boys nice and fresh. As long as they keep the wing backs fit, that's all that matters. We're also not a million miles away from the January transfer window. We don't have an awful lot of money, but there could be some moves in the loan market. Maybe someone in from down south. We'll have to see. Any suggestions for the January transfer window? Hit us up and tell me what you think. Why has it come out here? Let's have a look at what we've got here. Baribo signed his new deal, didn't he? Hollander as well signed his new deal. So that's good news. Rangers match just picked for TV. International roundup. Scouting meeting. Go. I don't know why it came. I don't know why it came back from holiday. We'll go back on holiday until the next match, which is the 21st. What are we saying? They do their formations, they do their running. They're working on their fitness. Aye. Dunfermline's answer to Sam Allardyce. Well, I'm not managing Dunfermline and I'm not from Dunfermline, so, you know, not that. Sam Allardyce, I play better football than him, no? Surely to God. I'm not as... Actually, I'm not even going to make the comment I was going to make about Big Sam in case he comes for me. Adrian says, David, want my money. Listen, mate, you do what you think is right. I would never, ever ask or expect anyone to donate. The donations are just, you know, it's massively appreciated when people donate to the channel because, you know, we're both pretty... Well, I'm a skint student, so it's raking it in. But, you know, so we can improve the channel is the best thing. Nothing. I said you were raking it in.
Am I raking it in?
You loving it. Celtic's downfall is your profitability.
I was just about to say, that kitchen's like Govan Hill, man. It is fucking clean. That didn't get a laugh for you.
No, didn't get a laugh. Millwall in talks to buy Alan Campbell. I'm guessing, is that in real life? Surely not.
Right, I'm back anyway in my comments section. Feel free to fire in whatever. We're 4 days away from match day.
Just before we go to match day, I'm going to take a quick comfort break.
What am I carrying on for? What were you talking about?
Just shite, really. Just interacting with the chat.
Just shite.
So I'm gonna I'm gonna go and take a quick break. I'll be back. Don't start your game for I'm back.
I won't, obviously. I mean, I'm playing at the same time as you. I need to wait. Okay. Right, anyway, welcome back. I'm here. I feel like I must still be like catching up. I am back. I think that yep, I should be you should be able to see me, you should be able to talk to me, you should be able to, you know, be in love with me, whatever tickles your fancy. People over on David's stream who could be potentially listening to me just now. Hello. To all the Rangers fans who are watching, obviously we've got quite a split chat. We've got Celtic fans over here. We've got apparently audio is low. Is audio low? Is it? I've not changed any settings. So it should just be the exact same. That's weird. Turn up a wee bit. Is that it? Okay? Do I sound alright, everybody? I only went to make a cup of tea. That's all. Let me know what you are saying. But aye, it's nice to be back from making my cup of tea. I feel like I was away for ages. And let me know what you want me to talk about in the comment section. So, how did your meeting go with the board when you said you got a cup of tea? Says Aidan McManus. All I can say is, Peter Law served me up his finest tea in the sapling beaton mug, and as that commentator would say, the sapling bitten mug, and we had a good laugh. You know, he treated me to tickets to the local theatre. And we're having a good time. Audio is good, says Football Prime Ginger. I know that man talks sense. And Tranmere have appointed their new manager. Keith Millen has took over, who was manager of them. He was manager of them. He's took over there. He was once at MK Dons' assistant. He was once at Crystal Palace's assistant caretaker. Don't remember him being caretaker at Palace, but apparently was. But that's the new Tranmere boss, Kieran Ald's replacement. But aye, Ryan, here you're not
up and plates, machine seem to say. Nope. Okay.
If you have any sort of
Ryan's favourite song, by the way.
Right, well, it's not. It's a good song. I love Roy Orbison, but I mean, if I was, you would have to pay me top. I would need a donation of at least a triple figure donation to start singing that on stream.
I could just send the video I've got of you singing it.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
For a sizable donation, I mean, you never know.
Aye.
No, I won't do that, by the way. If the chat are putting invitations for that, it's not happening.
Thank God. It doesn't exist, first of all.
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. Why would you make up something?
Great song. It is a great song. Right. Aberdeen at home today.
David Camley says, make sure. Did I not get. What a shout for Dini. I forgot biscuits. I got no biscuits with my tea.
You've not cracked open that bag of celebrations yet. It's annoying.
Well, I'm waiting until I've got something to celebrate.
I'm fucking waiting a while then.
Like a match on Tinder. You know.
Tommy Sheridan's released a video back in Ryan 118.
Oh, yes. It's a disaster. It's a
catastrophe.
That's the opener. How many years?
Whoa, what a tasty day of fixtures this is. You're going to Easter Road. I'm hosting the Dons.
I could drop points for the second game in a row.
Look at that. Fear's creeping in.
I was going to. Somebody said, how long have I been specky for? I have been specky since the dawn of time. I've been specky my whole life.
Oh, yeah. Fucker. Calvin Bassey's out injured for 2 to 5 weeks. I don't have any more left back cover. Nice. That is upsetting.
Right. Why is my team like. I was international, I suppose. I was about to say why didn't knackered. I need to start a Yeti. I promised I'd start him.
If you're bound down to player pressure.
I'll bow down to your pressure. That made no sense.
Fucking hell. Jai, if you're watching, get it clipped.
No, don't.
If anyone else is watching, get it clipped. That is some of the stuff you come out with, man.
I'm just, do you know what? I'm a happy guy and I say things, you know. I'm going. Do you know what I've not tried yet? The diamond, mate.
Oh, is that right?
I might get a Bosch.
A bish bash Bosch.
4-1-2-1-2. Where is it? Where is it in this game? Do you not get it? Do you not have a 4-1-2-1-2?
Well, you can just design it yourself, can't you?
4-1-2-1. Check 1-2.
Right, Steve Davis and Scotty Arfield are both going to play in this game.
Why can I not find
Arfield is a box-to-box. Davis is a deep-line playmaker. We're going to go with a positive mindset because Aberdeen are a threat and we need to be wary of that. Wing-back should do the business. And I'm happy. Are the chat happy? What are we thinking?
Here's a good question, by the way. Here's a good question, David. What's your favourite nightclub in Glasgow? Silver Celtic is asking.
See, I've not been to too many. So I'm a bit uneducated on that front.
if you count it as a nightclub, mine would have to be now that I am a mature man.
Firewater's not a nightclub.
Well, it is on a
Really?
Thursday, isn't it? And
Not
probably a
convinced it's a
Saturday as
nightclub.
well. But Firewater would be my mature choice. Back in the day, I was a big fan of the old shimmy. I loved shimmy.
Shimmy, shimmy,
Now,
shimmy, shimmy.
now, if you go to shimmy, you're asking to be put on a list. So I can't say that anymore. But that was shot anyway. But Kokomo was a
I've been
favourite.
to. What about? I've only been to 3.
3.
Well, I mean, I'm not. It's like I'm a regular down here.
Well,
Yeah, I've been to Bamboo Garage, which is just top class, and I went to Sub Club once, which was just dreadful. Never again.
Garage is perhaps the worst place I have ever seen in my life. I'll be.
Yeah, it's pretty grim, isn't it?
Bouncy Castle on a Tuesday night. It was absolutely.
Oh, and also went to Jelly in the O2 once. That was good.
Oh, did you go to Jelly? Aye.
I went there. It was a Wednesday night, that gig, wasn't it? Or was it a Thursday? Wednesday.
It
I
was
can't
a
remember.
Wednesday night.
I think it was a Wednesday. That was decent, I have to say.
Wednesday night. Mate, this is sad. These conversations genuinely make me sad. Like, just why?
Once COVID's gone, we'll have a chat. You can have a series on your channel reviewing Glasgow's nightclubs.
I need to give up the club game. I'm too big for it now. I'm get recognised everywhere.
See me. Oh, you make it recognised in the McDonald's drive-through last night.
I did. Right, lovely
I
guys.
haven't seen quite a lot down there.
It does. Parkhead McDonald's seem to know me. So fair enough. Fair play to them.
Right, I'm waiting for you. So let's get the show on the road here.
I'm trying to make a diamond here, but I'm unsure about what roles to play.
Rolling sausage, rolling bacon.
So I knew
Scottish
you
scone.
I actually just knew.
So what you said,
about it.
rolls, didn't it? I mean, you.
Right, David Turnbull can come back into the team, of course. The question is, where does Wee Sorrow get involved in this? Does he play as a centre mid? Does he play as a? He actually is better at playing. Mate, that's perfect. Right, so he comes in, then Ayer keeps his space with Julian there, which means that allows McGregor, Turnbull, and Christie all to play. Oh yes, Christie's injured, so it's Rogic today. Then Edouard and Ayeti. Sorry if everybody.
Mark McNichol says he used to go to Light. Now it's just full of wannabe footballers. Guy comes up and says, "Here, mate, I played for St Johnstone under 21s. Aye, good for you."
well, funny story about footballers and Light. I won't go there.
That'll have to be like that'll be what? How many subs are you on now?
23 and a half.
25k sub special. Tell that story.
No. Can't yet. I'll wait till I'm 50-year-old and we'll tell that story. Can't tell that anytime soon. Right, okay, I just need to quickly. I'm sorry I'm taking Age's chat and David's chat. I'm just quite. I don't know what to play a Yeti and.
Just don't play him. Who cares if he wants to play?
I want to play a diamond to see how it works.
Oh, Sharp Dev's the chat. What's happening, my man? He says, "Hard
very
people in Light pack a punch." Love that.
Well, let's not get the story twisted now. Let's not.
Hurry up, Ryan. Fuck's sake.
Give me peace, right? I'm nearly there.
I can't believe you're playing a Yeti just because he said, "I want to play."
Well, he deserves to play. He
Christ
scored a
almighty.
really good goal against Leverkusen, and he deserves to be rewarded. So I'm
That was
sorry.
weeks ago, mate. Weeks ago.
I'm sorry if you feel like I'm wasting your time.
Well, just put him in the team then.
Right, well, I have, and I'm just. David, you're making me really angry. Right?
He's a striker. Put him up front.
He's up front.
Bingo.
Just let me put on my things now, right?
You're getting slagged in my chat for playing Christie ahead of Rogic. You're a mini Lennon, people are saying.
Well, what, playing Christie ahead of Rogic?
Yeah.
In this game, Christie's pretty fucking good, to be fair.
Oh well.
Right, I'm going to play a higher line. That's me, ready to go. Let's do this. Let's be more urgent. Prevent. There we go.
Lewis, I'm top of the league, mate.
Happy. There we go. That's this. Right, we're ready to go. And chat, we'll be back to you in a minute. Let's do this. Well, Angus made a good point about Ayeti missing an open goal in the last minute of the last game. Look, that was my fault. I've not given him enough time. This is his chance to prove. What?
It's your fault he missed an open goal.
It's my fault, mate. My fault.
Okay, interesting. Right, team lines from Ibrox, Rangers against Aberdeen. Alan McGregor in goal. It's a back four of Tavernier, Goldson and Edmondson who comes in for the suspended Hollander. Barisic at left back. There's a midfield three of Arfield, Aribo and Davis, and a front three of Hadji, Kent, and Alfredo Morelos.
And for Celtic, it's the narrow diamond. We have Barkas, Frimpong, Ayer, Julian. Greg Taylor is starting today. I didn't even recognise that I'd done that. Greg Taylor with Sorrow, Turnbull, McGregor, and Rogic, and up front, Edward and Ayeti.
Ryan Forbes says, Peter Forbes says Ryan even sounds like he's got glasses.
Why do people talk about my specs so much?
Because specky people are just a different breed, aren't they, really? What
is wrong with specky people? Some of the world's greatest people are specky.
Who's that?
Edgar Davids.
Some of the world's greatest people. Edgar Davids.
David Turnbull's done it again. He's like Nakamura. Celtic 1, Hibs 0. 7th goal of the season and his 3rd free kick of the season. From David Turnbull. It's 1-0 at Easter Road, and the wee man has just been unbelievable. And also someone asking who's the guy that's playing as Rangers and where can I find them on YouTube. It's the Talk Scottish Football channel, me and David's podcast. Go over there.
You can find me on Debut 22 as well. I've realised I've gained a few subs recently despite the fact I've not posted a video in months.
That's nice. That's cute.
So I might have to get posting again. Here come Aberdeen. Shea Logan down to the byline. Can he get a cross in? He can, and it's into the net, and Aberdeen will lead at Ibrox, and it's an own goal by Connor Goldson.
Turnbull shoots from range, it is blocked. Turnbull needs to win that race. He needs to. Yes, Dave. He gets ahead of Jamie Murphy. Really
not a great start at all.
Honestly, Ryan gets it rotten, man. It's tough, says Kieran Clark. Yep, somebody yesterday said I've got some chin on me. And I feel like I do.
Aribo! 1-1! Joe Aribo with an instant reply for Rangers. Hadji with a free kick. Aribo at the back post. 1 each. Love it.
Turnbull, Edward. Here's
Wait,
Jeremy
John, I've got the finger out, mate. You're not watching.
Edward! Oh, you've got to finish that, man. Turnbull! David Turnbull! David Nakamura, as Angus Hughes says, Shinsuke Turnbull. It is unbelievable from the wee man.
Shinsuke Shug.
And the diamond is
Hadji in. Oh, gee, he thought it was going to be another assist for Yanis Hadji from the free kick. Morelos comes deep to pick it up. Barisic, Tavernier. Looks forward for Hadji down the right-hand side. Can he dig it across? Yanis Hadji and Morelos. What a save, Joel Lewis. I suppose it was right at him, but he did well to hold it.
People were questioning whether or not I should be bowing down to the pressure of people like Albion Ayeti. But my tactical masterclass is shown through. And if you look at the stats, Hibs, who are meant to be one of the best teams in this league, have been absolutely trounced upon. It's Hibs 0, Celtic 2 at half-time, and the narrow diamond is working.
Good for you, mate. Right, Aberdeen have got to throw. Logan takes it to Matty Kennedy. Dylan McGeoch now, who's surprisingly not injured. Tommy Hoban, who's also surprisingly not injured. Joe Lewis now clears it. But here come Rangers. Goldson wins it, but it's back down a big Quaver Toes, who hits it from range. I don't know if that was supposed to be a shot or not, but McGregor's got it. Edmondson, Barisic, Kent, Aribo.
Penalty for Celtic and David Turnbull.
I'll tell you so many times it does not have the same ring to it.
Step up. Turnbull scores. It's a hat-trick for David.
Hadji, Miller,
Celtic
Hadji, Aribo, Arfield, Ryan Kent! It's offside.
Somebody says the 40 of me at Old Trafford being proper chubby and specky is something else. Thanks, Silver Celtic.
Oh, that's onside, by the way. Jesus Christ, that was on. What were you saying, chat? He was not offside there. Not having that at all.
VAR.
Fuck the stupid lines, man. It wasn't offside.
Oh, no. Jamie Murphy scored with Hibs' first shot of the game. It's Hibs 1, Celtic 3. Jamie bloody Murphy. I'm embarrassed to say
half time at Ibrox, it's Rangers 1, Aberdeen 1.
Well, so you're on track to drop points now.
Well, it was only half time. Chat, what are we making? Any changes at half time? What are your thoughts?
Turnbull's on fire, man. Are you just scared of how dangerous David Turnbull is in this?
No, not at all. Jamie Murphy, Union Jacks, yes, love it. Half time, making any changes. We're not really clicking at the moment, guys, so I don't really know what to do to change this up at the precise moment in time. Davis looks a tad tired, and he's not having a great game. Who comes on to replace Davis? Well, that would be the question I'd have.
Lee Griffiths is coming on to partner.
I might.
Albion Ayeti.
4-4-2, Roof Morelos. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring on Kmart Roof. I'm going to put him on the right. Watch this. Here's what I've got. Here's my plan.
Does it really ever drive you crazy?
Take Davis off for Kmart Roof.
What's the best One Direction song ever, mate?
Don't know. That's a good song.
That's a good song. Yes. My favourite was always the one that had Danny DeVito in the music video. I forgot the song now.
Play a 10, John. You're right, man. Play a 10.
What was it? What was the One Direction song that had Danny DeVito in the music video?
Can't remember. That's how we're going. That's how we're going for the second half, boys. We're going a bit more attacking. Roof on for Davis. 4-2-3-1. Let's get some goals.
One Direction, Danny DeVito. It was...
Second half underway at Ibrox. Rangers 1, Aberdeen 1. Rangers need a goal.
Oh, Steal My Girl, that was it. Everybody wanna steal my girl.
That was decent as well.
That was a good song. That was a really good song. But
What's the commentary about your singing? Edward Boyle says his singing voice makes up for the rest of him. Josh Smith says your singing's wholesome. And Darren Muir says, Ryan, please stop trying to sing. So it's the thing. It's, there's split opinions, certainly.
Mixed. I've always thought to myself, look, if Louis Walsh wants something...
Wait, I need to focus here because I've got 20... Oh, Corner Rangers in by Barisic! Oh,
we won 3-1.
Coulson.
So pressure on Rangers now.
Edmondson. Harfield. Kent.
Come on, boys.
Hadji, he's got Barisic wide, loads of space. Can he whip it across? Barisic across. It's Kemar Roof! The super sub for Rangers. 2-1 to the Teddy Bears at Ibrox. Love it. Kemar Roof off the bench at the back post, gets the goal. Superb. Let's go and add to this now.
I'm gutted. I prefer not to speak.
Scott answers One Direction. I won't be taking nightclub advice from Ryan.
Well, that wouldn't say take any off me, to be fair. I'm a sheep. I go where the rest go. Very quickly, thank you.
The roof is on fire.
Very quickly, thank you to everybody who's currently watching Eve over here. 132 viewers at the minute, so thank you very much to everybody who has been tuning in, and will continue to tune in for the remainder of the night, because I'm nowhere near bored yet, Dave. Don't know about you.
No, I'm feeling good at the moment, mate. I'm going to make a change here. Yanis Hadji's having a good game, so I don't really want to take him off. I don't want to take off Ryan Kent either, because Kent's just got that one of magic. I might just go Arfield for Jack. I've still got Kamara to use as well. And we'll get Ryan Jack on. Add a little bit of legs in the midfield. And maybe not go too attacking, because there's only 20 minutes left and we are in the lead. But at the moment, I'm happy enough with that.
How could I justify dropping Edouard for a Yeti anyway? Because he's started 18 times this season and scored 16 goals. Like, what? Like, how could I justify that?
Right.
Have you seen his top scorer in the league?
Sorry, I'm too busy focusing on my game here. Morelos, chance, go on Morelos. And Ryan Kent, 3-1 to Rangers. Game, set, and match. They thought this was going to be the day. This is not going to be the day. Not at home. Superb from Ryan Kent. And on that note, he is going to get substituted. He's done the work I needed him to do, and it's brilliant.
Right, the biggest question tonight is in, David.
What's that?
And it relates to this. You ready, boy? Mate, you ready? Chicken wings and dips. Yeah. You don't know what that is, do you?
Oh, man.
You've missed some good part. But the question is, the question is, what is your black roster order?
Never been, mate.
Oh, fuck me if no. We actually live in such a near proximity to a black roster. You've never had one.
Yeah, Jimmy Defoe is going to come on also. Listen, I'm just seeing at the game here. No one wants to talk about chicken when the famous are playing. So, well,
mate, my team's won, so my chat are ready to feast. And the question is, what's your black roster order? For me, it's a nice hot
chicken
burger with everything on it. You know, the mayo, the everything. Some mozzarella dippers, some curly fries, 5 chicken strips. That, sir, is a feast.
The lumberjack snack
for kings.
Oh, corner at Rangers, can they get the fourth? And Jermaine Defoe side netting.
Black rooster, aye. Somebody
What's
said. So Kieran Clark says you're an uncultured swine.
Oh, well, I could have told you that.
Remember the CJ Novo and Ryan 118 diss tracks? I do, man. What a day that was. I still remember it. It will never leave my memory. It was Bonfire Night 2018. And I was out with my pal Kieran McCloskey. We like to call him. Well, I can't really say what we call him. That's a shame.
Well, you don't really have any standards for the language in your channel, so.
I'm
not endorsing it, but
we went up the Campsies for Bonfire Night. We went up towards Lennoxtown, and we were up the Campsies, and I've just got this notification through my phone, like
It's 3-1 Rangers full time.
someone's wrote a diss track about you, and I was like, sorry. And I remember I rushed home, smelling a smoke for the bonfires and all the rest of it, and made a video reacting to the diss track. It was quite something, to say the least. But they're gone now, they're off YouTube. You can still see my reaction video.
Oh, it was still that was that wee kid, wasn't it?
Aye.
That was funny, that.
No, did you see it before I met you?
You showed it to me recently. You showed me your reaction, I think.
Ah, right. He said I looked like a serial killer mixed with a virgin. And you keep your comments to yourself. Silence was the reply.
Sorry, I'm just not interested. So look at the league table. Looked very, very good, doesn't it? Just now, have to be saying.
Well, with a game in hand, with 3 points off of Rangers, it is a very tight league table at the minute. There is a lot of games left to play, and I'm sure we'll see each other dropping points. But I am unbeaten in 14 games. I can't complain.
I think I'm unbeaten in a bit more than that.
No, a bit more. How can you be unbeaten a bit more? Well, it'll be 15 for you.
15 games unbeaten.
Sorry.
Superb.
I've got Feyenoord away during the week, but we'll go on holiday. Someone says, is your favourite chippy still a sausage supper? Still a sausage supper? Have I spoke about this before? Probably not. But I don't know, but yes, it is. It still is.
I can't go wrong with a sausage supper.
Here's a good question, David. Really good question.
Hit me.
Who's your favourite serial killer?
Jesus Christ. Ask me come the end of May when you fucking turned into one.
Oh, Jesus. What's the Yorkshire upper cult again? Sutcliffe.
Peter Sutcliffe.
Aye. He's up
Bible
there.
John.
Bible John. Ted Bundy.
You remember the still game sketch with the spiders?
Aye.
Peter Sutcliffe and Bible John.
Aye.
If John here eats you, you're gonna need a Bible.
Raoul Moat, maybe?
Is he a serial killer? Did he not just kill one person?
Oh, was it just one? I thought it was a couple.
Can't remember.
Nah, I don't think he's a serial killer, actually. I think that's right. Why are we talking about favourite serial killers?
Okay, then we'll just change it up to a bit more of a friendly topic. Favourite cereal?
That's good, mate. That's good. Frosted Shreddies, absolutely.
I like chocolate shreddies, I have to say. I'm a fan of chocolate shreddies. Best thing about them is when you put the milk in, they don't rise. You get more bang for your buck.
Do you know what I really like? You're on TikTok nowadays, and you're like, no, actually making TikToks, but you have a TikTok. Like, you watch TikToks.
Yeah, I do. I
Yeah.
can't believe I've actually got the names of serial killers flying into the chat. So I've got like, this is quite funny. I'm reading this. I've got like Ted Bundy. Then I've just got Cocoa Pops, Cheetos.
But like, Frosted Shreddy, my favourite. Do you know, there's this channel, they're American guys, or they might be Canadian, and they have a YouTube channel called, I think it's like the 90th Minute, and they talk about football. One of them's a Celtic fan, in fact. They're American, so they've got the American accents. It makes it a bit hard to watch, but they're actually quite
a big old bucket of buffalo wings and a Canadian club.
But they do these TikToks, and it's always like most overrated manager of all time, and it's just like 30 seconds on each of their opinions, and they're actually quite interesting. They're quite good.
Oh, is that it? I thought there was a point to that story.
I was just saying I like questions like that. So if I was to say you most overrated manager of all time, who'd it be? I know my answer.
Of all time?
All time, Maurizio Pochettino.
Oh my God, just fuming because it didn't go Man United.
No, it is Maurizio Pochettino. That is the answer. What is he won?
You know the most annoying thing you do is when you put your opinions across as fact. You do that all the time.
Well,
It is. There's no. It is. This is it. That's right, and you're all wrong.
Well, do you know what? In my opinion, Maurizio Pochettino is the most overrated manager of all time.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Would you not agree that Pochettino's overrated?
No, I don't think so. He's never done a bad job.
Well, he's never done a bad job, but I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying he's not a good manager. Or he's not an entertaining manager or anything like that. I'm saying he's overrated.
Why?
Because they go on about him as this big fucking, he's going to do this, that, next thing. He's suited for this, that, blah, blah, blah. He's never won anything. He couldn't even beat Leicester. He couldn't even get to Leicester. Like, couldn't beat Leicester to the Premier League title. Like, come on.
But either could. Who else was in the league? There were so many great managers in the league that year.
This was maybe Tottenham being so good and so
close. Yeah, that's your argument. Was Pep not a City then?
No, he wasn't.
Or was it Pellegrini?
It was Pellegrini's last season.
But there would have been other good managers in the league that year who didn't win the league title.
Well,
when
that was
they
it.
lost it.
Mourinho got sacked from Chelsea because they had an absolute fucking nightmare.
Right, but you don't hold that against Mourinho.
Wenger was Mourinho had a terrible year that year, but Mourinho's proved himself long before that, and he actually won the league the year before.
Just because he's been a manager longer than Pochettino has, that's also not a reason to hold it against him.
He's just they go on about him as if he's this mad revolutionary manager.
He took Tottenham to the Champions League final without spending a penny.
Fair play, I'll give him that. I'll give him that, but I still think he is such an overrated manager. That's my opinion. But your opinion, in your opinion, the most?
I don't really have nothing's coming to mind, to be honest.
Somebody says Lampard in my chat. Somebody says
Lampard's not overrated though, because everyone thinks he's shit.
Somebody says Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
But again, most people think he's shit as well, so I wouldn't say he's overrated.
Aye, but I like questions like that. There's always like greatest goal you've ever that's ever been scored, sort of thing, and they just take like 30 seconds on it. It's good. It's fun. It's entertaining.
Well, yeah, I don't really have one that's coming to mind, to be honest. I've got Hearts at home. Well, it's the Betfred Cup second round.
Oh, you're taking the piss. So I've got Europa League, Betfred Cup, Europa League.
I've got Peter Forbes says Jimmy Calderwood's almost. Shut up! Don't be silly.
Well, Jimmy,
the job Jimmy did at Dunfermline was just absolutely unbelievable, man.
I like Jimmy Calderwood. You know that.
He didn't always. He didn't end great from at Aberdeen, but you know he did a really good job at Dunfermline. Initially, did quite well at Aberdeen. Definitely not overrated at all.
I'm trying to think of other overrated managers that floated about. Someone said Bielsa.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that's bizarre.
Somebody says Gerrard. Right, enough of the PE teacher pattern at Man United. This man's going to lift 21 at the end of the season, right? Good question from Top Shagger. Who's better, Tierney or Robertson?
Robertson, obviously.
Nah, it's Tierney.
Oh my fucking Christ.
You're just Liverpool daft, mate. You can't see.
Oh my fucking God, he's the best left back in the world, and he has been for like 3 years now. Tierney's had a decent season at Arsenal, a half season at Arsenal. Everyone thinks he's all of a sudden better. So if Tierney's been in a shit team, it makes him look better. He's a great player. But to all of a sudden, like it's just, your argument with Pochettino, what's he ever won? What's Tierney ever won? Oh, he won in Scotland, fair enough, right. But there's a different level.
So you've just contradicted your point there by saying...
No, it's not, because I'm adapting my point. Winning in Scotland doesn't make you the best at anything in the world. He's a great young left-back. Could he be better than Robertson? Absolutely he could be. But at the moment, is he? No, he's not, mate.
Well, at the moment he is. In current form, I'd say he is.
No, but you haven't been... No, he's not. If you ask any Liverpool fan, their best player the past 3 months has been Andy Robertson. He's been sublime recently.
Are you okay?
I just hate when you just talk nonsense.
I think a lot of people would agree with me. Right? A lot of people would agree with me right now that Tierney's the best left back in England.
Oh my God.
A lot of people. It is definitely Tierney. Like, there is no doubt. Just a lot of people think it in a minute, David, and I happen to be one of those people. Can Andy Robertson score a goal like Tierney did at the weekend?
Right, Hearts in the Cup tomorrow. What the fuck? I've got Tavernier injured, Barisic injured, Manelis injured. Oh, Manelis in 1 to 3 days. Tavernier, fuck! 4 to 5 weeks, dearie me.
There's a good point, David, by the way. Very good
just
point.
Stop with your shite, honestly, to fuck.
Tierney won the FA Cup with Arsenal last season. And he was very key in the win.
And that makes him the... Oh my God almighty.
He is. Mate,
okay, Andy Robertson's won the Premier League, the Champions League. Oh, but Tierney's won an FA Cup with Arsenal, who are... Where are they in the league just now, incidentally? Right, okay, thought so.
He's been the best player on that team by a country mile.
Yeah, exactly, but they're shit. That's the whole point. Robertson's been Liverpool's best player for months. But you just say he's not playing well because you haven't watched them. Like, don't give opinions on stuff you haven't seen.
I have watched them.
Well, then how can you sit there and say he's been not very good when he's been their best player for months?
He's not very good. I don't think he's been as good as Tierney.
Oh my God.
I never at any point.
Right, but even if over the last 3 months he's not been as good as Tierney, does that make Tierney the best? How does that work?
I think Kieran Tierney this season has been far more. That's poor saying that. I think he's been more impressive. I think he's done more. I think he's been more key to fucking Arsenal's only success that they've seen this season.
What success have they seen this season?
Well,
I'm not saying he's not brilliant, but Jesus Christ, being good in a shit team all of a sudden makes you the best left back in the world. How does that work?
But then, once again, if you took off see if you weren't a Liverpool fan, would you be saying this?
Yes, because Andy Robertson's been doing this for 3-4 years now at the
And
top
I'm not saying
level.
he's not been
He's
great
won
over the last
Champions
3 or 4
Leagues.
years.
He's won Premier Leagues.
I think he's been
He's been
fantastic over the
in
last
Team of the
3 or 4
Years for
years.
FIFA, for
Yeah,
UEFA.
he's been
But
really
Tierney's
good.
had 6 good months, and now he's better than him. How the fuck does that work? Oh my god!
All I'm saying is, David, don't look at
So
that
by
chart.
that standard, every single player for Rangers is better than every single player for Celtic just now. Every single one.
Right, on current form, yes.
So they're all better.
Right now,
So
on
Alfredo
current
Morelos
form,
is better than Hudson Edward.
on current form, maybe
No. Don't change it now to on current form. You made a standard statement that he was better.
That is what I've been
So
saying.
by
this whole
that
time.
logic,
Right
every
now,
Rangers player is better than every Celtic
right
player.
now, I think Tierney's a better player than Robertson. Right now, at this minute, I think overall, over the course of the last 3-4 years, yes, you can make the case that Robertson's a better player.
Could
But
make
if I
the
was
case.
But if I was to pick,
Could make the
if
case.
I was to pick one player right now,
hell.
if I was to pick one player right now to be the left back in my team, based off what I have seen this season, for me, it would be Kieran Tierney.
I've clearly just not watched Andy Robertson this season. He's been unbelievable.
He's been brilliant, but so is Tierney. Like, you're saying this as if Tierney hasn't been brilliant.
No,
Most of
I've
them
said
have.
no. Shut up for a second. That's wrong. Because right
I
throughout this, I've said Tierney's a brilliant player and he could be better than Robertson with the potential he's got.
But
I said that right from the start.
And that's the thing about football. Look, everybody has
Could make
opinions,
the
and in my
case.
opinion, Tierney has been better this season. I think he has. I wouldn't change my opinion on that. From as much
Right, so
as I've
every
seen
single
it-
Rangers player is better than every single Celtic player because they've all been better this season.
Well, right. If that's
No, shut up! Don't change your argument to suit
I'm
your
not changing
agenda.
my argument. I'm giving like
You
you're not
are.
letting
You're
me
now
say
saying,
my
"Oh, current
point."
form."
You're not letting me say my point. My point I was going to say is, if I was to
my
answer the question
Christ.
in the same context as I am answering the question about Tierney and Robertson, what I said about Tierney and Robertson, right, is I said that right now, if I had to pick one of them and how they are playing, I
not
would
what you
pick
said.
Tierney. So if
You
I
said
had to
that
pick,
since.
but if I
Not
had
what you
to
said at the
pick,
start.
if I had to pick between
That's not what you said at the
Celtic
start.
and Rangers
Changed.
team right now, I'd be going for mostly Rangers players because they're playing better. So I am making the exact same point.
No, but that's not what you said at the start. You've changed since then to say
What
that.
did I say at the start?
You said Tierney was better than Robertson. That's what you said.
Well,
Right,
right
so-
now he is.
Right, so every single Rangers player is better, based on your logic, than every single Celtic player because they're all playing better this season.
But right now they are.
Yes. So they're all better. Every single Rangers player is better than every single
I
Celtic
think
player.
on their day, at their absolute best, there is a very strong case for who's better between Robertson and Tierney, and perhaps Robertson wins that. But right now, Tierney's better. And I think Tierney has proven that time and time again. I think a lot
What?
Of the, I
Time
think,
and time again. What?
I think a lot of the media would agree as
You're
well.
actually talking so much shit because
and I
Tierney
think
has
a
not
lot
been
of
that
fans
great this
agree
season at
too.
times. See, at times this season, he's made mistakes in games, but you're not going to bring that up at all. Whereas
And Andy Robertson
has been the
hasn't.
best.
And Andy
Mate,
Robertson
he's been
hasn't
Liverpool's
made
best player this
mistakes.
season.
But has he made mistakes?
Not
Yes,
that
yes, he
many
has.
mistakes.
That is the simple answer. He has made mistakes.
Right, so because he's
So
made
your
mistakes,
point
that makes
is
Tierney,
null
who's
and-
had
your-
6 good
your
months.
point is
a
null
better
and
player.
void. Your point is null and
What?
void.
You're talking
Because-
so much shit. It's
But
not
you're
even
talking
funny.
about Tierney make mistakes, and then when I bring up Robertson bringing mistakes, it's M, and it doesn't matter.
So Tierney, your logic to this is Tierney. You think right now is playing better, despite the fact that you clearly haven't watched much of Robertson recently.
I have watched Robertson recently, and I think
Then
he's
how
been
can you
really
not
good
see
at
how
that.
brilliant he's been? He's
I'm
been
not saying he's
unbelievable
not
this season.
brilliant. I just think Tierney's been better. That's a credit to how good that he has been. Do you know what? At the end of the day, Greg Taylor is a better player than the two of them. So who are you playing today?
Yeah, I know.
My chat has had a good laugh with this, mate. A really good laugh with this.
Make a case. I've got everyone quoting "make a case"
Make a case what?
when you said you could make a case Robertson was better.
Well, you
Fucking
can
boring.
make a
You
case
could
for
make a
anything in this
case.
world, can't you?
Oh,
Tierney
you
is
certainly
better.
fucking good.
That's all I'm saying. I think Tierney right now is better. If I was to pick between the two, I'd pick Tierney. Back to my point. To wrap it up. To wrap it up. Is this argument really made you that depressed?
It's just a nonsense. You
Of
talk.
this
It's ridiculous.
debate? Mate, you can't always just. It's not as simple as you're always right. There is a debate to be had, mate.
Are you not taking the irony from that sentence?
What? I'm seeing your debate. It's just every time I say something, I'm getting shot down and saying it's wrong.
Because you're in this instance, you are wrong. You're talking about a guy who for 3 years now,
Nobody is
3-4
wrong
years,
here.
has probably.
I'm whatever continuously saying.
If you were asked right for the last 3 years, who's been the best left back in the world over the last 3 years, who would you
It
say?
would be Andy Robertson.
Right.
Easy.
So, but because for 3 months Tierney's been good in a shit Arsenal team,
But that's the
he's
point.
now better
of
than him.
form.
No, but you just said he's. You didn't say at the start of your argument. Wasn't in current form. You changed your argument as we've moved along.
Who's been the best team in England over the past 3 or 4 years? It's been Liverpool, but right now they're not the on-form team in England.
But they're still top of the league.
But they're not the on-form team. Things change. We're talking about form here.
But surely being top of the league suggests you're on form, no?
Well, if United...
Well, that would be an
indicator of league, in fact. United could go top of the league. So
it's another if and a but. Okay, interesting. But, in current form, there's a league table, and basically the teams that have the most points are at the top of that table. So,
but would you
Arsenal, who Kenny plays for, I think it's 13th or 14th.
Would you say that Liverpool right now are as good as they've been over the last 3 or 4 years?
What the fuck has that got to do with Andy Robertson's better than Kieran Tierney?
But I'm judging. The whole point, the argument that I'm making is that on form I'd be picking.
You've changed your argument as we've gone along because you never started with the on form pish at the start.
Well,
you just said he was better.
Sorry that a debate does grow, mate. Sorry that a debate.
It grows when you were clearly proven wrong. You've changed the criteria. You've moved the goalposts.
Nonsense.
At the start, he was better. Now, on current form.
This started from a light bit of entertainment into the fucking.
God.
Here's a point for you, Robert. Kean makes a good point. Robertson lost 7-2 to Van Tierney didn't.
Okay. Rob Holding's better than Virgil van Dijk.
Well, technically, yes, because Van Dijk is injured, mate. So.
Oh, dearie me.
I do like Holding, to be fair. Holding's a good player. Holding is a good player.
Right, I'm fucked because I've got no Barisic or Tavernier. I don't know what to do, chat. What's happening here?
We're back to the game.
I know. Arsenal have a goal difference of +1 here. That's irrelevant. Right.
That's what I'm doing.
Barisic is injured. Tavernier. This is a fucking joke.
Right.
Who's going to play left back? Not fucking Hollander, surely. Oh, you could. Oh, he can't play left back. Ooh.
Palmer.
Slow as fuck, though, isn't he?
Why we've been playing the cup game, man? Should we just go on holiday?
No, cups are important, man.
I know they're important. I know they are. I just want to get to play new.
I don't. The idea of playing Hollander as an attacking fullback has given me the boke. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. Who the fuck else?
It's a time for heavy rotation.
Great shout, by the way, Matt Gunner.
That's
a fucking great shout. 3 at the back. Let's do it.
3 at the back against Hearts.
I've got no fullbacks.
Oh me. Oh my. Right, Snoddy's starting.
I'll put Davis in the right one. Arfield can play off the left. Who can play off the right? Jack.
Sorrow. Why hesitate at centre?
It's Patterson. No, he's on loan at Inverness, I think. I think I sent him out on loan. Hollander the flank. No, I'm not playing Hollander at left back. It gives me the fear. Who's going to play right midfield? That is the question. Oh, Jordan Jones could play there, I suppose.
Team sorted. We're ready to go. Right. Kieran says he wants to start a real debate here. Heroes or celebrations?
Jack, we've had that already.
Oh fuck, so we did. We spoke about that. Aye. Spoke about that. Kieran, you're late. You're late, pal. We spoke about it.
Jordan Jones, Ryan Kent. Kent not feeling up to it. That's not great. I'm a mess here with this formation. What the hell is going to happen here? Ballers, mate. I've got no fullbacks. I could just play Jack and Hollander. I suppose it is only the cup. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just do that. You know what? Who cares? Hollander can play there. Where's Jack? Jack can play there.
I'm just staring at space there.
Edmondson. Eaton and Roof are going to play. John Jones is going to get a game. Hadji for.
I've got Scott Bain on the park, mate. Scott
Amara. Off the right.
How much do you think Arsenal would actually want for Kieran Tierney in this? Like, just a ballpark figure.
I don't know, like 80 million, something stupid like that.
Why am I playing Bain and Bain's injured? Bain's actually injured, and I'm playing him. Why have I done that?
Jace Mark says best player playing Scotland in the last 10 years. Oof, what a question.
Musa Dembele, easy. No competition.
Probably agree with you.
Big Moose. Big Moose is just a level beyond everybody. I think the closest is probably Edouard in terms of technical ability, but Moose is in a different level, man. Fucking really different level. Never see. I've said this before. I don't think in my lifetime I'll see a player as good as him.
Oh, you don't know. I think he's close to Dembele. Maybe not. It's not as good, but Yelovic, if you don't know that, I think came close.
Yelovic is good, but there's a reason.
He didn't do enough when he left, though.
I know. See, that's the thing I was about to say. I think there's a reason you see somebody like Dembele already reached the Champions League semi-finals, and Jelavic went only as far as playing for Everton. And Dembele's still so young. But Dembele will be a Premier League winner. He'll be a Champions League winner. He'll probably win the World Cup in his career. This is somebody who I genuinely believe will not see anybody of his likes in our league again. I think he's since Larson the best. Anyway,
Dev, I don't have the energy, mate.
What was it? What point's been made by Dev?
Dev wants me to double down and say Jelavic is better to get you in the proper wind up now. I tell you what, someone said, what was the comment I was looking for there? Yeah, someone said Edward over Dembele. Dembele, I think we forget how frighteningly good Dembele was.
I mean, Edouard's obviously so good as well, and Jelavic was unbelievable.
Dembele never had a spell like Edward's having just now, really.
Well, he did, but it was mostly littered with injuries. To be fair to him.
Right, I know Hollander's shit at fullback. You don't need to keep telling me. Right, is that? I'm not happy with that team at all. Oh no, I know what to do. Right, 2 seconds.
There's a lot of thinking going into a cup game here.
Well, I'm really nervous that I don't have my fullbacks. Curtis Jones.
Greg Taylor.
Curtis Jones and Jordan Jones both played. Curtis Jones can play there, Roof can play there. Winger, no, inside forward. Bang, bang, bang. And Eaton can be a pressing forward, obviously. Right, good to go. Who would you consider to be the best young player in Scotland? Probably Lewis Ferguson, I think. I don't know what you mean by young, because young, you get so many.
Young player in Scotland, don't know. Is that the question?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Lewis Ferguson was what I went with.
Lewis Ferguson's probably the right answer. Don't know. Karamoko Dembele.
Jesus
Fuck,
Christ.
I never even went through my starting lineup for the day. I'll quickly run through it. Scott Bain, Liam Palmer, Shane Duffy, Christopher Ayer, Greg Taylor, Scott Brown, Cal McGregor, Karamoko Dembele, Ryan Christie, Mohamed El Yunusi, and Albion Ayeti. That's my team.
I can't even remember what our team was. It was a bit of a clusterfuck.
Oh, Ayeti's throwing goal. Just talking about him there. Oh, big Albion Ayeti. Chips the goalkeeper. Celtic take the lead. It's 1-0, 6 minutes in this Betfred Cup tie at St Mirren Park. How's it going on against Hearts?
Not even started yet, mate. Hearts are playing. Oofed.
But that's a good answer, actually. Max Sneddon, the best young player in Scotland, has to be David Turnbull, he says. I'd be inclined to agree.
That's a good shirt, yeah, I suppose
I'd be inclined to agree with Turnbull. Didn't even think of my Davy. But I don't see how I could look past that, to be fair. Everybody's now
fucking hell, Jordan Jones has just scored in 15 seconds. Get him back in the team.
Would you seriously give him a run of games?
Definitely not.
I enjoyed my cup of tea earlier, you know that. Really did. Could definitely go another one.
I can't believe Jordan Jones has just scored in 15 seconds. That is absolutely frightening. He is getting nowhere near the team though in the future because he's just not that good. Bassey's injured, mate. Otherwise he would be playing. This is what I said that when Bassey got injured, I was worried. Then Barisic went down. Barisic should be back soon though.
To be honest, Kieran, I'd probably agree with you, Kieran, mate. NBA probably is more fun to watch than football in terms of the whole of the game. I mean, it's 48 minutes of back and forth, threes, dunks, whatever. Whereas you can stick on a 0-0 in football and it can be absolutely honking. You don't really get a bad game of basketball, so. I'm probably right in saying so. I do love a wee bit of the NBA. I know David, as a football purist, probably wouldn't agree, but no, I think you make a point there, Kieran. I think you do it.
I tried to get him, but I can't because he was injured. I might go back in for January and see if we can get him. But I don't think
remember Jordan Jones' tackle in Middlesbrough?
Yeah, that was staunch points, wasn't it?
Aye, the left one.
Most annoying thing ever when players think that's like the way to show passion.
Aye.
Does my head in that, it's just a cop out.
Alexander Tete can come on for a wee bit. You know that? Let's bring him on. Deserves it. Oh, let's do it, boys. Finally, come on. Tony Stokes is coming on. Let's do it.
Craig Stevenson says there's no pattern in the NBA.
Well, there is. There is pattern in the NBA.
Is there a NBA equivalent of like Old Firm Facts Twitter page?
If there is, I am not aware of it. I just keep up through Chris Smoove and the Wash from ESPN. Come on, let's get Stokesy a goal. Come on.
When will we next see a world-class player in the SPFL? Well, when was the last time we saw a world-class player in the
Richard
SPFL?
Dembele. Oh my
He
God.
wasn't world-class at the time, though.
Oh my God, David! I'm drawing one each for St Mirren with 20 minutes to go.
It's only a cup game, though. I'm not really fussed.
I'm fucking.
No, I think the last world-class player in Scotland was Larsson.
Probably was. It
I
probably
don't
was.
I don't think he was world-class.
Nakamura, maybe.
Nah, not for
Yeah,
me.
no, I don't think so. It'll
Who
probably
else did he
last.
play for?
Who else did he play for?
Yeah, I can't remember.
I know when he left Celtic, he went to Espanyol. Was that before? I can't remember now. But he played for Espanyol at a point.
What age was he when he left Celtic? Because he wasn't that old.
About 32, maybe.
Jesus, no way! Because he's still playing now.
30, he's 40 now. And he was about 30, I think.
Aye, so if he was world class, he would have gone to Espanyol.
Nick, poor there. Then again, maybe just left it too long, you know.
Well, 30, you're in your peak, aren't you? You're in your prime.
Why did I bring on Tony Stokes when I was only 1-0 up?
Jordan Jones, love
Oh,
that
dear.
from you.
Oh,
Jordan
dear.
Jones. Oh,
Fucking hell, Erwin.
Maradona.
Jesus
Jones. Oh,
Christ.
too many Joneses. Oh, I thought Craig Gordon was going to make a James Blunt of that. So yeah, Larsson was probably the last world class player. Before that, you're looking at, well, there was a lot of them, wasn't there?
There's been so many good players since then, but not world class.
Liam Boyce has been sent off. Interesting.
Dembele! Oh, we Karamoko Dembele nearly just scored a heater. Cunt's about 5 nothing. Jesus.
Paddy Ferguson wasn't world class. Have a fucking word for yourself.
Lubo was world class.
Yeah, so was like Laudrup and Gaza. They were both world class.
Oh, who's that in the win? Oh, Jesus.
Right, Hearts are down to 10, but it's the 63rd minute. I'd like to kill the game very quickly if that's possible.
Baby.
Curtis Jones came my roof. Jack at right back, bombing forward, roof. Oh, superb.
Right,
2-0.
David, here's a question
Oh,
for you. It's an interesting one. It's a good one.
Chattery.
It's not from a chat, it's just a genuine question from me. If you have one song and one song only to sing on your final ever time in the karaoke, it could save your life. What are you singing?
American Pie.
American Pie?
Yeah, because
You're
my life's going to end after I want as long
Well,
much
no,
time.
like the performance dictates whether or not you live afterwards. And I'm about you.
Yeah, even still, superb, mate. Nice bit of variation.
So you're thinking American Pie, huh?
It's just a great song. Lovely
That's an
karaoke.
amazing song.
Perfect karaoke song.
7 minutes of sheer glory.
Just gold, mate.
I'm an
Gold.
extra time, mate. Fucking extra time. It's something
Lots of
important.
tiredness in the legs with the Europa League games coming up as well.
The 118 out comments are starting to pile in once again, which isn't great. Why did I bring on Stokes? Oh, why did I sign
I've not
Stokes?
made a sub yet, but I don't think I really need to. I might take gold.
Tell you who's had a good game here, Big Shazza.
Oh, Jermaine Defoe. I should have started Defoe today. E10's just not been doing it when I've given him a chance. A bit upsetting, I have to be honest.
Right. Wait to change
Defoe. No one else. I don't need to bring anyone else. I probably should have played John McLaughlin in this one, actually. Craig Stevens said The Gambler by Kenny Rogers. Yeah, I mean, great tune, mate. I prefer Coward of the County, if I'm honest, to The Gambler.
Watching man, everyone considered him.
Chase Marks says Penny Arcade. Penny Arcade's a cracking karaoke tune, to be fair. Easy to sing, not too many high notes. With American Pie, there's lots of variation. You'd have to be.
Yeah.
And I dig those rhythm and blues. John says Cult of Personality or Fireburns meant to.
If it was me, I'd be going up to sing. Mac the Knife by Bobby Darin. That's what I'd be going up to sing.
Islands in the Stream, that'd be another one.
That'd be good. Me and you, we duet.
That is what we are.
As long as you're Dolly.
No one in between. Oh, naturally, obviously.
Griffiths! Yes! Wee man.
Staying alive.
That's what,
Well-
yeah, sums up our cup game. Nice, staying alive. Griffiths has scored with 6 minutes to go.
It's full time at Ibrox. Rangers 2-0 winners against Hearts. So we're down to 10 men for most of the second half. But yeah, comfortable. Not really that fussed, to be honest. I'm glad to get some minutes in the legs of E10 and a couple of others. JJ doing the business. But
Tony Stokes, on his first appearance for Celtic since 2015 or something, has got an assist, mate. How good is that?
what's like his stats like in this game? And has he got a club since he didn't join Livingston?
No, I signed him as a free agent.
No, in real life, I mean.
Oh, I don't know. I don't have a clue. His stats are absolutely appalling, mate. Like, shockingly bad.
Ugh.
They'd be good for like a championship team. You'd snap them up. But there's, it's one of the banter signings that I will make in this save. I wish Nguemo was in it, man. How good a player was Nguemo?
Player.
Absolute player.
I don't have the facilities to be making banter signings, really. Don't
Right.
really know who to sign.
Well, we're through with rotation, and we've got Leverkusen midweek. We've played 120 minutes, right? Then we've got Leverkusen on Wednesday. Then I've got a league game Saturday. How bad is that? There's a good point someone's made Van Dijk for world class players, but would you stick to the same argument that he wasn't world class in the Premiership?
Well, it's kind of hard to figure that out because how much more dominant could he have been? He just strolled through every game, didn't he?
Yeah.
He didn't really try the whole time he was here, so it's kind of hard to gauge.
Van Dijk is a good shout. I think if you were to go with the closest to it, definitely be Van Dijk and Dembele. I think they'd be the closest to.
I think in terms of when you looked at how they did in Scotland, though, I still think I remember watching Jelavic and thinking, Jesus Christ, he's going to be one of the best strikers in the world. It didn't really work for him that way, but Jesus Christ, he was striking. I read a stat that I think only like 2 of his goals or 1 of his goals involved more than 1 touch. Like the amount of his goals that were first touch finishes. Like the only one that wasn't was like an overhead kick he set himself up for.
Surely not all his goals were first touches.
So there was something like that. There was a stat about someone in the chat find it. Almost all of his goals, I'm sure, were first touch finishes.
Because I can picture him running with the ball and scoring into like Celtic or something right now in my head.
Or it might have been a league, but there was a stat, and it might have been a league stat, but there was a stat, definitely something like that. Someone will be able to help me with that, I think, because it was doing the rounds not long ago. Virgil van Dijk had no challenge. Yeah, but that's the whole point of how you can't gauge how good he was.
Sorry, David Hunter said in the chat that apparently Eduard has changed his agent.
Yeah, I've got that over here as well.
Wow. Okay. Big news. That's big news. Hold on, I'm going to go and turn the heating on because I'm fucking freezing. So, give me a moment, chat. I'll be back.
John Jones' goal, 14 seconds into the match, is the fastest goal this season. I can't believe that. 14 seconds, man. Unbelievable. Gattuso's another one. Yeah, I suppose so.
How you doing over here, mate?
Get yourself the fuck. Put that heating on. I'm freezing. Jelavic here was outstanding. Unreal stat. That is true. 41. Yeah, wow. That's unbelievable, man. That is an unbelievable stat. Mad. Right. Quarterfinals of the Betfred Cup. The draw. Right, here we go. Celtic will face Partick Thistle. Fucking hell. Ah, fuck off. Aberdeen at home. That's not ideal. Morton, Motherwell, Ross County, Hibernian. Good. That's good. I just didn't want to have to play that mob. And that early on in the competition. Jelavic over kick, beautiful. He was something else, man, wasn't he? Just Right. Ross County away next. 6 days until then. I'm looking forward to get back in the league. I don't like, cup distractions, to be honest. I like playing a good game.
Do you ever get the feel, David, that like when you're streaming, like you just do it, like say you just stood up, you're just in your scants. That was it. Just ever get the feel.
The Elvis stat I was talking about, apparently 41 out of his 44 goals were 1 touch.
I was away doing a what was the stat, sorry?
41 out of 44 goals were first touch finishes.
Really? That's mad.
Unbelievable stat. I think that was combined between a spell at Rangers and Everton, so it might have been like a... Because did he not leave in January?
Yeah, I think so, aye.
So it might have been that season.
Ah, right.
There's no one who scored 44 goals that season, Jesus Christ.
Question. Nacho cheese and jalapeno flavoured mini cheddars. How's that sound?
That's not a question. Oh, well, it is a question now, but I thought you were just like leaving it there. I just prefer normal mini cheddars, to be honest. Bit boring, bit basic.
These are good, man.
Premier League is boring as fuck, Matt Gunner. You're right, mate. Nothing will ever.
Season, man. No, it's not.
Nonsense. Nothing will ever come.
I have thought it's been boring since Leicester won the league, but this season's been really good.
It doesn't even come close to what we've got up here.
Nah, of course not. But well, maybe this year.
Oh, JDB, you wouldn't be saying that if you were top of the league.
That's the point of the joke.
Manager of the month. You see who that was?
Klopp.
No, it was David Buick.
Oh,
Rangers, 1-year-old. Second place was Alex Dyer. Third place was Mickey Mellon.
What the fuck was that?
Ryan Fitzsimon's nowhere to be seen, incidentally. Who was Player of the Month? Did we get that? I didn't get that, so it can't be one of mine. Josh McPake got Championship Player of the Month, and he's obviously a Rangers loanee, so that's something. Oh, he's Championship Young Player of the Month. I don't want to talk about him though, because I'm not interested.
Are you on holiday now?
No, sorry.
I thought that.
Just chilling here. doing what I do. Well,
I've
you
been
can
checking
see.
I've not been checking the scores in my games with the Europa League, you know that?
So I was just saying, the cup draw also got done. You've got Thistle at home. I've got fucking Aberdeen at home.
Easy.
But a pain in the arse having to play Aberdeen. To be honest, see, we get that cup. I'm not even fussed because I just want to play league games. Just want 3 points. All I want is 3 points.
Do you know what a treble now?
Not fussed. I just want a league. That's all that matters.
Is that what this save is all about? Just the league?
Difference in expectations though. A treble. If you don't win a treble, it's seen as not fulfilling expectations.
Mate.
Yeah, of course it is.
Treble doesn't mean anything for me.
Mate, if we won the League Cup and the Scottish Cup and didn't win the league, I'd be disappointed. No, but if you don't win it, that's not getting expectations, is it?
There's a delay again, but I'll just let it play out now.
What happened with the Scottish Cup final? Have you still to play that?
Oh, aye! Never even thought of that.
This delays a pain.
So in FM, have they just like scrapped the Scottish Cup for last season?
Scottish Cup final in December. It'll be this month if it has to. Our Scottish guys need to stop paying Sky Sports. English football overrated and it's our fault. But listen, Sky Sports is dying a death. No, sorry, that's wrong. Sky Sports News is dying a death because nobody watches that anymore. Remember that when it was transferred to Gossip, it used to always go straight away, what was Sky Sports News saying? Now Sky Sports News are going to Twitter to find out what's happening. Twitter has killed Sky Sports News. And the arseholes they've got on it, man. Jesus Christ.
I still watch it late night, you know?
Yeah, but it's not what it was because now it doesn't break news. Breaking news gets talked about later on Sky Sports News because Twitter's taken over.
No, I completely understand what you're saying. I think you'd be right. I think you'd be right in saying
Okay,
so.
back
Right,
in the
we're
day-
back. And I'm going to check how I've been doing in Europa. Mate. Did you see the score of my Europa League game with Leverkusen? What?
Of course,
What the fuck happened there?
the score.
Right, so Feyenoord beat me 5-0 at the Coop, right? 5 fucking no. At the Coop. But then I went on to beat Leverkusen 3-0 at Celtic Park.
That's an interesting group, up and down.
So I've
You know what? Yeah, I'm sorry.
I've qualified, mate. I've qualified. We're heading to the last 32.
Nice, more games for you to play. Right, recruitment meeting. No, I'm not interested in that. Not far from January transfer window. I still want Fabrizio Romano kills Sky Sports News. Yeah, here we
Oh, he
go.
did,
Confirmed.
he did.
Right, I want the chat. Who am I signing in January? I don't have much money. This is what I've got to be working with. But there's got to be free agents or loan deals or something out there.
See, this is the thing. How does Fabrizio Romano find out like everything?
Just well connected, isn't he? He's just got sources. It's just that's the way of the game.
I just went for that, man.
Actually.
Imagine I could actually break like Neil Lennon is in the bath.
It's like, yeah.
That'd be good. Somebody said in the chat, here's an interesting one for you, David. TT says, is Neil Lennon a worse manager than Tony Mowbray?
Oh my god, that's a great question. I don't know, to be honest. I'd be lying if I gave you an instant reaction. I haven't thought about it enough.
Right.
Everyone forgets Tony Mowbray's done some really good stuff apart
Mate,
from
he's
Celtic.
doing so well at Blackburn now, man.
And he
Like,
did so well at Hibs. Everyone forgets that
Aye,
also.
aye. He's a genuinely really good manager. Just didn't click for him at Celtic. Just didn't work. Well, he caused that himself, but
And also the fact Rangers were a very, very good side at that point.
aye, but he got rid of everybody. Like he got rid of everybody who was good.
It was a tough one though because there was going to have to be a phasing out of some of those guys, but not all in one go.
Right, okay, it's time for match day. Who have you got, Mr. Buick?
I've got Ross County up in Dingwall. Dingwall.
I am playing St Johnstone at Celtic Park.
Interesting.
Very, very tasty weekend on the cards, to say the least. I had to pick my whole team again though because, yeah, I had quite the rotation out in the last cup game. We're getting very close to our game though, which is good. We're getting very close.
Someone's asking me in the chat, Dunfermline captain Ewan Murray is getting rumoured to go to Aberdeen this month or in the summer. Yeah, apparently wants to leave the Pars. Any legitimacy to this? Well, I know that he's been offered a deal to stay at Dunfermline. I know there was rumours about a month ago that he turned down the deal. listen, he's done really, really well this season. I expect him to be in the Premiership next season, whether that's with Dunfermline or not. I don't know. It's one of those though. He's a centre half, and yeah, he scored loads of goals. But see, if he went, I wouldn't be devastated if he went. I mean, he's a captain and I love him, a good player, but I'm not sure he could make the step up to Aberdeen, if I'm honest. Not yet.
David says, David Hunter says, play till the next Old Firm. We probably will, won't we? To be honest.
Well, yeah, but we'll probably kick off the next stream with the Old Firm, though. I think.
Oh, what really? You don't think we're going to play it tonight?
I don't know. I just think for peak viewership, to start a stream with the Old Firm might be. Well, how many games away is it?
We're on the 5th of December, and it's the 2nd of January.
We'll see.
We'll see how we feel when we get there.
I'm gonna go and get a quick drink of juice before we start.
I'll tell you what, Sorrow's injured, mate.
That's a disaster. It's a catastrophe. Sean Sullivan says Lewis Ferguson will be at Ibrox next season to replace David 110%. Wouldn't surprise me, but they'll have to pay a decent bit of money, I think, for Lewis Ferguson. Right, back to sec.
Does it ever right, I'm here to entertain both chats again. I promise I'll try my best not to sing any One Direction numbers. Well, David goes to get a drink of juice, so tell us what we're thinking in the chats. What's in your minds, what's on your granny's minds, anything. Just tell us everything and anything. Just fuck that there. Just don't know what I'm talking about this point. It's got to that point, and you get that kind of midpoint where your head just goes to fucking mush. That's what seems to happen in streams. But here we go. Well, I need to pick a bench, so let's turn my attention to that because it's quite a fucking serious. You've got to get your team right, haven't you? You've got to have the right guys there with you. We'll have Snoddy there. I think we've got room for one more, so we're going to have Johnny Rodriguez, and that for me. We're gonna go with the Diamond again, because I feel like Diamond done well. The one run out we've gave it so far, so we may as well get another go. We may as well see what we can do with it. Is my mic okay? I feel like I've moved it quite a bit. Does it sound okay? That's what I'm asking.
Right, I'm back.
You're back, right? Okay. I've got quite a few tired legs out in the pitch today. I must admit. I think Greg Taylor might actually come in for a start.
Kobe Ensign's telling me that he thinks that he's been told Derek McInnes is a fan of Ewan Murray. Wouldn't surprise me, Kobe, to be honest. He's a great player, good player for the Championship. The thing is, though, I mean, he scored loads of goals, which is helping his cause, but defensively, we've not looked great this season, and he's been at the heart of that defence. At times, I mean, I'll be disappointed to lose him, but not devastated.
Right, line-ups then for Celtic against St Johnstone. It's Vasilis Barkas, Liam Palmer, Christopher Ayer, Christopher Jullien, Greg Taylor, Cal McGregor, David Turnbull, Scott Brown, Ryan Christie, Odson Edouard, and Albiana Yeti. I
don't really know what's going on with my team sheet because it's got. This is listed. It goes McGregor, Morelos, Goldson, Barisic, Hollander. Have I accidentally put? No, because Hollander, Aribo, Jack, Hadji, Kamara, Roof, Kent. It's all over the place. That's not what it is.
Somebody in the chat has said a chippy near my school does a pizza crunch roll for it. It's not very unusual, is it? Everywhere does a pizza crunch roll.
Go to Allo and get a pie and a roll.
Like a pizza crunch roll. Am I wrong in saying that they do that in all the chippies around here? Like, I don't know a chippy that doesn't do that.
Matt Gunner says Barry Ferguson next Rangers manager. This is my biggest pet peeve of modern football: is that managers have to be former players. It's such a trend just now. It does my head in.
It's been popularised, hasn't it? That's
yeah, but I just don't get it.
Teams like Man United and Chelsea have made it the norm. No, it never used to happen at all. But now it's the norm.
Everyone's just assuming Gerrard's in
the Rangers. Oh, Christopher Jullien pops up with a French napper. And it's 1-0 Celtic early. Well, not early on. We're 26 minutes in, but it's came from a set piece. It's the second of the season for Jullien. He's had a strong showing in the back line. Christopher Jullien.
Ross Doohan with a big save. The Celtic loanee with a big save for counting to deny Morelos. We're 14 minutes in. Rangers starting to gain his head. Ross Doohan.
Oh, Doohan.
Don't know. He's a better keeper than Conor Hazard for me. It surprised me that Celtic didn't recall him. They were going to play someone else. Yeah. They really were like air last year. He's played as much for County as he would have liked, but really good goalkeeper. It's
worrying the fact you've even had a role in Pizza Crunch, says David. Back in my fat days, it was quite the meal.
Put it in the net, man.
Right.
Rangers have so many chances here, but County are dealing with it at the moment. Pizza Crunch, Pizza Crunch has become for ages, but a roll in Pizza Crunch,
I have had a very poor showing in the first half, I would say. I'll be open about that. I think it's been a very boring one, but we're in the lead. But we must make changes because it's not good enough at the minute. So we are going to make said changes. James A. Forrest will come on in the second half.
Counter. Go on, Alfie Mo. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All the way. All the way. Get across in, son. Oh, he's...
Do you think that it goes to say that for the majority of teams that do pick former players as managers, they are going for a money-saving option? Kieran Clark's raised that point.
Maybe there's an element of truth to that. There's also an element of truth that it's good for galvanising fan support. You know, people enjoy that. Yeah, Lampard certainly. I think that's the case. The easy option.
Roman
There's an element of that with Solskjaer as well, but I don't think that's necessarily. It just seems to be a trend.
Well, I think the thing is with Solskjaer is he'd done so well in that interim period that
of course,
felt obliged to give him the job. Oh my God, man! It's Celtic 1, St Johnstone 1. It's Celtic Park.
Well, it's still 0-0 here in Dingwall, so I'm not going to be talking too early. But sounds promising. Morelos is in. Alfredo Morelos! What a goal that is! On the left peg, I think it was in the end. Superb goal, and it is Ross County 0, Rangers 1.
The downfall of Celtic is nigh. McNamara ball in, Forrest Clay get on the end of that surely, and Celtic can hopefully go on and create something from this. Ryan Christie's gone the whole way himself. Christie! Oh, he's at the post. Oh my God, he's at the post.
What minute are you in?
67th. 67th?
Is the torches in the crowd?
67. What?
Oh, penalty to Rangers! Alex Iacovitti brings down Kemar roof, and who's going to take it? Because there's no tavern here. It's someone taking it left-footed. It's Borna Barisic! Oh! Whichever fullback it is, no problem. It's 2-0 to Rangers. Borna Barisic.
Why did I not put a Yeti on the bench today? That is it's the big question. That's the big one. Oh my goodness, this could be disastrous for us here at Celtic. This game, this result could be huge.
Huge. How many minutes are we in there?
72.
Oh, interesting. Are you chucking the kitchen sink at them yet?
I am going 3-5-2. I am attempting.
Oh, that's a Neil Lennon trademark. That going well. We'll play 3-5-2.
Oh, there's 7 right. Corner, Griffiths. We need to get a goal for this. Griffiths ball in. Oh my God! St Johnstone are going to counter. Oh no! St Johnstone away. Diarra. Who the fuck's Diarra? Oh my God! Oh my God! Clear it. Right, come on. Now it's your time to counter. Let's go. Rodriguez, move it. Nice. Edward, we need a goal now.
That may be a video in itself, by the way.